Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's good today. Hope everyone is having a fabulous week so far. Happy Thursday, everybody. Started a little bit later than usual because I still am on the groove of feeling completely, utterly exhausted. So I ended up just having some laydowns after I ended up starting up the stream, or getting the stream prepared, but we're here now. Also, a nice little thing I ended up noticing that people have now, and probably will be using it for the foreseeable future. I gotta get some things worked out with it. Maybe use it for more live streams. It's something small, so it's nothing substantial or anything like that, but if you want to check out real quick, there is a new version of like this type of chat thing that I have going on here. It's from an app that will show like the YouTube. I know Twitch is the way that Twitch is with their whole thing with showing the live chats and everything like that, but realistically, especially for smaller channels like mine, for Twitch especially, shouldn't be that big of a deal. Also, we'll definitely be using it for more YouTube streams because I could also use this type of chat or also my vertical streams too. So that'll be really nice. I'll be able to have, it's an app that has, I can have Twitch, YouTube horizontal, and YouTube vertical all in one chat box. And I can actually show it all on just this too. So even if I'm just doing like a horizontal and vertical stream specifically for YouTube, I can use this for this too. Well, a little thing I wanted to bring up here, just because I thought it was really cool to look at, so I was like, oh, this is cool. I love it. So I'll probably be using this for the foreseeable future for like other streams, for like, again, for like my vertical and horizontal, and that way I don't have to have freaking chat boxes flooding my goddamn OBS all over the place. It's amazing. I love it. I'm glad I ended up finding a video about this and someone ended up showing off like how this stuff works. I'm like, oh, this is so cool. So yeah, we'll probably be using this for the foreseeable future. Really, really like it. But just for this case, we still got the Yakuza font. I know it's still a little weirdly like cropped and everything. I don't know. I've fixed it so many times that it still shows it cropped. I don't know why. It's nothing on that I've done with OBS or anything, whatever. But regardless, what's up, everybody? Hope everyone's doing good. Like I said, hope everyone's been having a good week so far. Let's give our hellos. We'll chat a little bit. Let's people come in here first, in the case they want to check out the Origins with us. Then we'll actually check out the Origins all together and give some thoughts on it. Let's give the hellos. Nikki, Haru, Haku, Layla, Kristen, Mokadash, Ali, Super Mystic Boy, Jonathan, Jube, Kenny, Matt, Aiden, Yuki Sanada, Akira, Lazy Gamer, Devontae, Kechi, Orochi, Mario, Evan Claymore. Hope everyone's doing good. Lurkers, VOD watchers, all that stuff. Hope everyone is marvelous today. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone's good. I'll probably be going back and forth with this just because I actually like how it looks. Yeah, there's small little features on this thing that I just really like a lot. But yeah, so we have a new thing for Origins. We'll probably give it a couple lookovers just to be sure. And just in case anyone gets here a little later, we'll be just be looking at it twice and give our overall thoughts for it. And then we'll go ahead and play some of the old Dynasty Warriors games as well. We'll play the Yellow Turban Rebellion, which was one of the stages that were recommended me to play from every single one. So yeah, let's go ahead and at least go over there. And we'll, I think I have it on this one ready. Oh wait, hang on, it doesn't show the actual window capture for some weird reason. There we go. I'll also hide Hikari for the moment as well, so we can do all this. Give me a name, hello, welcome up, hope you're doing good. What's up, Yana? Good morning to you as well, hope you're good. So yeah, we got this going on. Actually, let me go ahead and mute that real quick, because we obviously are going to be watching the Origin stuff anyway. I do need to make sure that it's a little low, so I don't end up, like, going deaf. Turn up the volume all the way as well. I'll adjust it as I go. But yeah. Very excited to see what we got going on here. Hopefully, some good information on that. It's nothing new, brand new in terms of, like, actual footage. The only new thing about this footage is that it was translated so people can actually understand what the hell is going on and some of the other stuff as well. So, like I said, we'll be checking this out. We'll probably give it 2 skims over just to get a better grasp on everything in case I missed anything. And then we'll move on to, we'll probably do some like pausing here and there as well, or maybe fast forward some other stuff that isn't really important. But yeah. So let me do this as well. Let me make sure that my, oh wait, no, I gotta go to properties. Quick, there we go. Yeah, if it also starts blinking out like that, it's because I'm clicking in and out of it. Actually, let me see if I can fix that real quick. Hold on. If I can fix that real fast. Yeah, we'll be looking at the trailer in just a second. Just give me one moment. Who the hell said you could start playing the audio, buddy? Or playing the video in general? I didn't say that. I didn't. Not moi. Nice try, though, Buster Brown. Get out of town, Buster Brown. Yeah, so far from what I saw from the previous stuff, the game still looks amazing. I'm very excited to at least still look and get some finally some like translated shit going on here that we can actually look at and be like, oh, this is cool, or this is like, oh, this sucks, or something like that. I don't know. I do want to make one disclaimer, and I know so many people have been bringing it up. First disclaimer for people who have been like looking at the games and like being like, oh, so-and-so has, like, this weapon. And it's been a lot of people. It's been a lot of people who've been doing it. And it's not to mock anybody. I just always, like, doing my impression like that. So don't take it seriously, please. Like, oh, so-and-so has this weapon. Or so-and-so isn't going to be having this weapon. Or something like that. And like, oh, we're not going to be able to play with them. First and foremost, I will say the disclaimer real fast. Yes, there's going to be a lot of characters on here that we see through the screenshots, like through the ones I've shown, or from other YouTubers have shown. We're not going to be playing as those characters. We're not going to be able to play as any of those characters that you have seen. At all. Like, at all. Legitimately at all. Like, I know a lot of people have been, like, looking at that thing. I've been looking at a lot of stuff. And, like, they're like, oh, wow, I can't wait to, like, see this character. Or something like that. Or, wait, like, why is this person sharing this weapon with this character? Aren't we going to be playing as them? No. You're only playing as 9 characters, 10 plus if you include the main character. You're only playing as 9 of them. That's it. Only 9. For some reason, a lot of people have missed out on that information, which is very critical, very critical information to have. A lot of people, for some reason, have missed out on that for some strange reason. I don't know why. Yeah, let me see if I can display capture it instead. Maybe it'll look better that way. Because I know it keeps flickering in and out for some weird reason whenever I click off of it. For some weird reason, a lot of people have been not seeing that or forgetting or neglecting the fact that you're only going to be playing as only a few of these characters. 9 to be specific. 3 for each kingdom. That's it. That is all you're going to be playing with. Just those characters. All right, let me turn off this window capture because I do not need this anymore. Hopefully this will make it look better. I don't know why I don't use display capture better. Usually it's a bit nicer with that, but here you go. Sorry. That's it. I just want to make that disclaimer before we look at this trailer. That this is a brand new experience on the game. This is not a typical Dynasty Warriors game. It has Dynasty Warriors splattered on it, yes, with the title, because technically it is, but at the same time, it's a different series. It's a new series. It's not going to be focusing on the same things like the previous games have, where he plays 90 characters. You're not even going to see half the characters of the roster from Dynasty Warriors 9 in this game. It's because it's only going up to Chur B, and a lot of those characters are not really showcased until after Chur B. So it's Ma Chao, Huang Zhong, all the other Shu characters that are in later, like when the Shu Kingdom is actually established, they're not really going to be there because, again, it focuses only on Chur B. Same for a lot of the characters that happen with Wu, like Lu Xun's not going to be there because he doesn't really make himself known too much. Like his more famous parts are after Chur B. Same with a lot of the Wei characters. The only one who's weird right now, and I don't know if they're going to be showing him off or not, is Sao Ren, Sao Pi, and the Chao sisters. Those are the only ones that I'm feeling like are a bit weird, that they haven't been showcased yet. And I think they said there are only going to be 47 characters that were revealed, and they were revealed already. So I don't think that we're going to be getting them, unless there's characters that we just don't interact with in the game that don't count. But I don't know. We'll see. And again, just in case anyone wants to skip through my rabbling, if you're watching this later, I'm obviously going to have a timestamp where you can actually see the whole thing, the trailer and everything. But all right, let's at least check it out. I can talk about more of it as time goes on, but let's at least check this out.
新三国無双オリジンズのプロデューサー、光栄テクノゲームスで一番いい男、ショーです。この映像では本作ならではのタクティカルアクションの魅力を
Tactical action of this game through the demo gameplay.
今回お見せする演術討伐戦は演術という敵を曹操、孫作、
I will also just be doing a video of just my overall thoughts on the stuff relatively soon. Honestly, I was waiting to see if we were going to get any extra trailers or bits, and sure enough, we did get it, so yeah, a lot of rabble. That's what I do, I rabble.
孫作以外の勢力は敵の城の南から攻め上がっていて、孫作たちは東から攻め込むところです。
Dude, this looks insane. At some point, they sort of were allies, but there was a whole thing. It was mostly around the time when Yuan-Shu ended up officially making himself into emperor, and then everyone was just like, oh, we're all just going to turn on you now and attack you because you have the audacity to even think about doing that. So Lu Bu ends up doing it. Liu Bei, Cao Cao, Sun Ce, like all of them just end up just campaigning against Yuan-Shu, and this is what really just like completely destroys Yuan-Shu's like forces for the most part. I don't remember if he specifically like lasts the entire, like he dies during this exact subjugation or not, because a lot of other things that I've seen, he dies after the fact, like after the whole battle's over and everything, and he's kind of just left to die, because I think he just dies of thirst and starvation, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So they kind of just, like, destroy his army, and then they leave him off to just die. So yeah, I'm seeing a little blue thing there. I'm assuming that's supposed to, like I said, it's supposed to be Chung Pu. So obviously we won't be able to play with Chung Pu in general, but I'm guessing it's still going to be important to have these allies alongside with you. Oh no, wait, no, the blue mark I think is probably for, because I think they're playing as Huang Gai for this one, but I don't think we see Huang Gai. If I remember correctly, it doesn't happen until the end of the battle that we see Huang Gai. Looks like Liu Bei ended up taking one out as well. Liu Bei's just putting in a lot of work apparently from the looks of it. Back to the screen, there's a tall siege weapon, the siege tower. I'm gonna bring the castle wall, but we need to get past the large force first. Okay. Yeah, the blue thing was Huang Gai, yeah. But I do know that they mentioned that it is very important. Oh wait, invigoration tactic, okay. Using the guard's tactics, you can enjoy various strategic ways to play the game. Okay. It's cool that they're giving us some stuff, like, strategically to play, despite the fact that you're just, you know, kind of going in there just to destroy thousands of enemies. Really love the big emphasis on this gigantic castle, but still having some areas outside the battle as well. Like, there's some garrisons that you can capture, bases and all that. I love it. It looks really good. In the castle, getting attacked from two different sides. It's sieged from two different sides right now. This is really, really cool looking. Lu Bu is a professional gaslighter, yeah. The cloaked and protective energy known as Fortitude. You reduce it by taking advantage of their openings and by attacking them with arts. Okay. So that sounds like relatively close to how it was in Dynasty Warriors 9, from the sound of it. A grand tactic of Fiery Fortress. If you do not block the enemy's grand tactic, your allies will continue to suffer heavy damage. Okay. The upper left corner of the screen shows the conditions for blocking it. Yeah, this HUD is insane, by the way. There's so much going on it. Which is expected of a Warriors game, but still, Jesus. I don't know where, there's some medias where I see that Lu Bu ends up joining, like, when he's already has Sha Pi, and then there's other moments where he shows up where before Sha Pi. Like, it's weird. Like, or before he gets Sha Pi. I don't know how, it's a little weird with sometimes where how I've seen some of the things. Dude, this looks crazy. And yeah, just in case anyone's someone ended up confirming it on my Discord already. You will only be able to play with 9 weapons, which is about expected, because I'm assuming all those 9 weapons are just the people that you play with. It's like, obviously, he's using Guan Yu's weapon here. You'll probably get to use Zhang Fei's weapon, probably. Zhao Yun's weapon, Guo Jia's, which is the sword. The bow staff, which is Zhou Yu. The fist, obviously, which is Huang Gai's. I don't know, actually, 100% in terms of Shang Tsung. I don't know what's going on with her in terms of if he's going to be able to use the weapon or not, the MC or not. I'm not sure. Which is possible. They could do that way. I don't remember if there's ever been a male character that uses the chakrams. I don't think there ever has been. I think it's always Shang Tsung, and then I know they also gave it to Wang Yi in Dynasty Warriors 9 as well. It was confirmed that there were going to be 9, so again, it was expected. It's probably mostly all just tied into the characters that you play with. That's about it, which, again, I was expecting already. And as soon as I heard there were going to be 9 characters, I'm like, alright, there's probably going to be 9 weapons that we can use. I'm kind of shocked that it's not 4, just for the sake of, you know, being able to also fight alongside like Cao Cao, Liu Bei, Sun Jian. I know it's a little trickier for them because I know they have Sun Jian who dies very quickly, then Sun Ce who dies pretty quickly too, and then Sun Xuan who's like around for the end. So I guess in that regard for Wu, I guess it makes sense to give them the retainers. At least you get Shang Tsung out of it, but still. Yeah, you can change your weapon to the thing. It had to be done for this one. I know some people are like whatever about weapon changes. If you're gonna play as this one character for the entire time, you need to have the weapon swap, especially in the middle of battle too. It needed to be done. It's absolutely necessary. 100% necessary. So he's not looking good. Yeah, they're struggling. Okay. So, is that part of the Muso attack, or is that just a follow-up attack? I'm wondering. Alright, Yu Jin in the battle. Our enemy is in the front of the gate of Decree, so this might be our chance to open the gate from the inside. So even you yourself don't do it, and you order your soldiers to do it. I love how much, like, of a factor every single soldier is for you. It's so good, like, how important they actually are in this game. These guards that you get, it's so cool that you're able to, like, see all this. It's so rad. I love it. Destroy the enemies all at once, along with our allies outside the castle. So it's still, I know this game is very, unless you get to like a really high level or something, I know it's very, very important to stay by your allies and go along with them inside the gate. Because, again, you can get very overwhelmed in this game, apparently. Like, the difficulty of going into the enemy territory by yourself is really, really crazy. Like, you do not want to go in there by yourself at all. So, it's very recommended that you work alongside your allies to get them inside the castle, which, again, I actually like. I know some people like to just be gung-ho with these games and just slaughter through all the enemies, so, like, super easily, like, it's no challenge at all. Maybe depending on the difficulty, if they have a difficulty, I don't know if they mentioned what they would or not. Maybe depending on that, maybe they would make it to where easy you can kind of still do that, or if you just get up to a high enough level, you can do that. But I like the idea of having to actually stay alongside your army and work along with them. One, it adds more to the chaos of just look at all the dead soldiers on the ground that are not disappearing yet. That's awesome. That's so cool. This looks just like a tragic, like obviously when you're in the midst of the fighting, it's like, oh, this is so epic. But if you take a second to look down, it's like, oh my god, bro, they're all dead. Like, this is grim looking. I love it. It's so cool. It's gonna be weird to see Ling Tong without any nunchucks. I guarantee for a lot of people, maybe if you fight him at some point, maybe it might look a little strange, but it's really not gonna be that big of a thing, at least to me, because again, you're not really going to be seeing him much. You're going to be focusing more on all the enemies and everything, and it's not like you're playing as Ling Tong, and this is a brand new combat system again, so they're not going to just put on just any weapon for any character. I know some people mentioned here and there, like, some characters should have their weapons or something like that, but like, again, the only thing that I could see that would benefit them if they did do that is seeing them as a boss enemy. Like if you're fighting the officers and they kind of like act like bosses or mini bosses, then I'd agree. But the only one who really right now gives off the vibe is Lu Bu anyway. But even still, like, I don't think it's a big deal that they don't have their weapons that people love so much. I knew in this game that wasn't going to happen anyway. So I personally don't think it's a huge deal. You're not going to be playing as them, so it's not like, oh, my favorite characters aren't going to have their favorite weapon, so they're not going to be unique. They're not playable. Who cares? If they were playable, I'd be like, you know what? You spin. You're right. I agree. But they're oh damn, here they come. They're pouring in the castle now. But like again, like they're not playable. There's 9 characters playable out of 47 that they've shown. They're not. If they somehow make it as DLC, which weirdly to me, and I'm gonna just say it now. If it does happen, awesome. But part of me feels like there won't be DLC for this game. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Unless it's going to be some like Wolong type thing where maybe you get an extra weapon out of it, like every DLC, and maybe a new character or two, but I don't see DLC coming for this game. You can't customize your character. The only thing you can do is change his outfit to the Wolong outfit, the scraggy type of robes. That's literally it. That's all you can really do. Yeah, no, the enemies are awesome. The amount of soldiers on screen is just amazing. I love it. Like, look how important the soldiers are. They have to use them for everything, dude. But it's really cool. That's not a complaint. I think that's so cool. I love it. Oh, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. Yeah, I love all I've been seeing so far. Everything's been looking so cool to me. Because a lot of people just gotta remember, this isn't a traditional Dynasty Warriors game. It's a new series of Dynasty Warriors. It's gonna have new combat. It's not gonna let you play as every single character right off the bat, because it's focusing on specifically this character. And I'm not saying this as if like, oh, this is gonna be great that they're only doing this. I'm not saying that. This game could absolutely bust. But it just, I don't think it depends. I don't think it's depending on like, oh, it's just because it's going to be, it's not your typical like 90 characters all with their own weapon or something like that. It's because it's not supposed to be. I'm just saying it in its own regard. It could potentially still flop for all I know. With all the things that they've done with this game, so far, I mean, personally, I think it looks great. But I'm not looking at it as like, this game will flop because it's not a typical Dynasty Warriors game. Honestly, if it was another typical Dynasty Warriors game, a lot of people wouldn't be interested in it. I'm not talking about the hardcore fan base. I'm talking about just a lot of fans in general. Like, if they just made this game into just like, hey, here's like another Dynasty Warriors game, here's your like 100 characters, probably the same movesets type deal. And again, I'm not saying that that would be like something that they would absolutely do, where like, oh, they would just do a complete like just 9 like Dynasty Warriors 9. I know a lot of people also just want everyone to kind of have like their Dynasty Warriors 8 weapons back and everything too. And I understand for the sake of variety. I personally don't like a lot of the weapons, like, just because like I get it, Dynasty Warriors is a crazy game. But I personally don't care for the fact that they have, dude, there's so many characters, there's so many freaking soldiers on screen. It's not easy to defeat Yuan Shu, damn. That's a hell of a statement. Dude, look at all the red, this is insane! But yeah, like, I don't know, for me at least, I'm looking at this game in its own, because again, this is a new series for Dynasty Warriors. I'm looking at it as its own brand new game. I'm not looking at it as supposed to be as a Dynasty Warriors 10, which I thought would have been cool, but at the same time, I actually am more excited for this. And again, if my excitement ends up being horrible disappointment, so be it, you know? So be it. It's not a big deal to me. Oh, here we go. Here's some Huang Gai. Got some like logo on his back. Oh, okay. An army of one. Okay. Dude, he looks so cool. So there's a way with looking at it for DLC characters that I see. There is... Actually, hang on. Let me do this real quick as well. I lost my cursor. There we go. I'll loop it. That way it plays again. The way I see it is if they go into later scenarios, like later battles, maybe of Shu getting the Jing province and turning into at least Shu at some point. Dude, there's so many people on screen. Yeah, it's not surprising. Yeah, bro, Batista bombed them. This is madness, dude. I think it's about to end though. I don't think it goes through the entire. It technically went through the entire battle, but it doesn't show Yuan Shu. I think actually like. No, it shows him defeated, but they don't show what happens after the fact. I think Yuan Shu was stubborn. Also, my chat's a little broken up. Hold on. There we go. That's better. I'm liking what I see so far for Origins. Yeah, no, I'm liking what I'm seeing too. I'm going at, like, I really do think And again, people are allowed to do what they want in terms of how they want to look at the game. You're more than welcome to do whatever you want. I'm just looking at this as a brand new experience of Dynasty Warriors, because again, it's a new series. Oh, level up your happiness. I'm just looking at it as that, we'll let it play through one more time, then we'll go into actually like playing the Yellow Turban Rebellion stuff. It looks really great. I love it. I'm gonna probably lower it a little bit though, on my end, just so I can talk a little bit about it. And again, the audio is still there. But yeah, like at least for me, I'm not. To put that to rest, because I know I'm like repeating because I get distracted. My ADHD brain looks like, ooh, cool thing happening right now. It's really great, and again, people are allowed to do what they want, allowed to look at it and speculate how they want with the game. I'm looking at this as just a fresh, brand new game, new series, everything like that, and so I have to look at it with different elements that I'm not used to seeing from the original Dynasty Warriors games from like 2 through 9. They're looking at it with this new character right here, who obviously who you're going to be playing with pretty much the entirety of the whole thing, and you get to have your characters. It's just like little assists and everything. Yo, the Flame Blade makes its return! It looks so cool! Since Wayne got his Flame Blade. Obviously, it's probably just a regular sword moveset, but I mean, I think, to be fair, it was also that in Dynasty Warriors 9 as well. But, yeah, sorry, again, ADHD brain. But if I try to look at everything the same way that I would look at, like, Dynasty Warriors 8 or 9, I'm like, it's not meant to be that. This is going to have its elements of Dynasty Warriors in it, but it's supposed to be just a completely new approach. A whole new perspective of it. Yeah, a realistic perspective. Yeah, exactly. Like, and I'm not saying, like, we'll never get a Dynasty Warriors, like, 10 or something sometime in the future. Also, Dematone, MB, welcome, hope you're doing good. If I missed anybody, I am so sorry. I know a lot of you jumped in here today, and I greatly appreciate you. But, like, I just really, like, I gotta see, like, there's a new take on fighting enemies, and, like, the whole thing with the new tactics stuff looks amazing, too. Like, everything just looks really good. Oh, it's okay, T. Chris, hope you're doing good as well. But yeah, no, all of it just looks, and so far I've seen, I've looked into, like, the voices that people have shown, too, and, the voice cast so far has been pretty damn cool. Oh, you look at the guys with the ladders, look so cool! That gives me Dynasty Warriors 6 vibes, in a good way. But, like, everything looks so just clean and fresh, and I love it. I gotta look at it from this new perspective, because, again, it's different. It's a new take on this series. It's a brand new series, and it's just with, like, completely different aspects to it. A whole different type of combat to it. So, again, so it kind of makes sense that we only get a few characters to play with, especially since this is supposed to be your just biggest thing. Again, this could just be seen as, like, them only doing just this character and only be able to play off a little bit of this character, like your favorite characters, like the 9 of the characters. Just because maybe just for time restraints or laziness, I don't know, that we only got to play as 9 people. But even still, regardless, I'm just taking it at this the way that, like, a lot of games would do this, where you get to play as, like, the main character, be able to change up your weapons or fighting styles, but have, like, little, like, allies help you every once in a while that you can change to and everything. There's games that do something similar like that, and I think they're trying to take it from that perspective. Being able to play with a recognizable character like the MC that you're playing with right here, despite him not having a name yet, which obviously I'm assuming you got to find out as you play more of the game. You're like, it's basically that, where you just play as, like, one character, maybe have, like, different fighting styles or weapons, and, like, you get to have, like, these other characters assist you from time to time as well throughout the battle. A good amount of games do that, and I think this is just them trying to, like, maybe follow on that trope with a new series like this. And again, there might be the chance that we get another Dynasty Warriors, like a full-fledged Dynasty Warriors 10 game or something like that. But again, this type of game is meant to bring in new people into the game, and also returning fans that were, like, haven't been around for a long time as well. So at the end of the day, it's kind of needs to be seen in that regard, to where, like, okay, this is not so much meant for just the diehard fans, it's meant to pull in new people, because if you look at how much it's just different, you can immediately see, like, yeah, this isn't meant for the diehard Warriors fans, which, again, there's a good number of them, but they want to expand more with their fan base. And this is And if they keep doing the same games over and over again, no one's gonna care. So yeah, there's gonna be some step backs from what people are used to with these games. But from what I've been seeing with a lot of people so far, for those that aren't even like big fans of the Warriors series or haven't tried it out yet, they're like actually interested in this game from feedback that I've seen. And I've even seen it from people who still play these games to this day. Like, they're like, yeah, the same formula is kind of whatever. Like, I've seen a few. I'm not going to say, like, it's a lot of people, but there are a few people within the, like, the diehard fan base that are like, oh, yeah, I mean, I've played every single one, but if it was just another Dynasty Warriors game where it's kind of all the same thing, I kind of would have been whatever about it and maybe not even picked it up. Like, I legit saw some people be like, probably not even going to pick up the game just because it's going to be its own thing. Now that this is a new, different take on the game, it's like people are actually like, oh no, this is something new, it's different. It's not the same formula that they use for 8 straight games. This is a fresh experience. So I want to try this out now. And they're finally going through and showing a lot of trailers with like the gameplay. I still want to see story stuff, but at the same time, I think that they're just not showing story stuff so they don't spoil anything. In that regard, I'm actually understandable. If the story ends up good, cool. If it doesn't end up good, you know, you flumped on that part. But in terms of the gameplay, I don't see a flump to this whatsoever, or a flop, excuse me. I'm saying flump. I'm trying to say slump, but I'm saying flump. I'm mixing both words together. I think in terms of gameplay, for what I've seen right now, it doesn't look like a flop at all to me. This looks really, really cool. The fact that you can at least have 9 different weapons for your one character, I think that's honestly a good thing. Even like because it definitely looks like they took off some things from just different single-player based games, as well as even Wolong for that matter. And I think they just kind of went with that formula of Wolong, where you only play as just your custom character, but you get a different variety of weapons. And some of them are just kind of like different variants of like a spear or a sword and stuff like that. So if you go into that kind of regard, it's not too much different. And I know there was Team Ninja people mentioned to me that there's Team Ninja devs as well that are working on this game as well with Omega Force. It just really goes to show that they're really trying their best, like, because Team Ninja can do some good shit. Combine both of those devs, I think they can make a banger game, and I think that's what we're seeing right now, honestly. It's looking amazing so far. I love it. Do the new thing and keep it going, but give me my remasters. I don't know if we'll ever get any, honestly, and this is just how I see how they would do it, which is why I'm kind of like more, I think it'd be great just for people to just be able, like old fans who played those games back in the day, if we can get remasters of them, I'm perfectly on board for that. I personally, obviously play like the stuff and like there's mods and everything to make the games feel better from Dynasty Warriors 2 through 5, even 6 for that matter too, that can make the game look really nice and still play really nice, even play better, more accessible with all the mods that the modding community has done for these games, those past games. And I'm like, I feel like when they bring back remasters, it's not going to feel as good as those old games that you play on the emulator where you can mod them. It doesn't feel like it's going to be as good. It's just it's going to give that old feel to, which is all still perfectly fine. I am a fan of the Ninja Gaiden series, yeah. Not like a diehard fan, because I've only played really 2 and 3. But I like the game. I do like those games. They were very, very fun. Let me be specific. Razor's Edge was the one I played. But yeah, at least to me, at least, I think everything that they've been doing so far is really cool. I'm really excited. I really am like dying to get my hands on this game, whether through a demo or just having to wait out those 2 months because it'll be released in January 17th. Oh my god, I'm so glad it's not super far away either, because this just looks so cool, dude. It looks so great. And again, for all the stuff that it's been mentioning with like, oh, so-and-so is not going to have their weapon. It makes sense that they're not going to, because again, like, they're not going to be playable. They're just going to be characters that you just see that you just pass by on the battlefield. So it makes sense that they just give the love to the characters that you're only able to play as, with, like, again, for instance, one guy and the MC himself as well, being able to just have those weapons at least available to you to use. I don't know every single weapon that's going to be available, because again, I don't know if you're going to be even able to use the chakrams like Sheng Sheng is. But I guess time will tell. But I'm okay with people having the... honestly, I was just happy at the fact that those characters still made it into the game. That's what I'm happy with, because being able to at least see them in the cutscenes and everything, it's just going to be cool. They need to be there as well. You can use the chakrams? Okay, cool. Awesome. So yeah, then it probably just is all the weapons that the characters the 9 characters they get to play as use. Which again, I'm cool with. I'm very cool with. Muso Orochi Z would be pretty rad. Oh, you've seen them be equipable? Okay, gotcha. You can see when they change the weapon? Okay. My eyes aren't really that great. I don't have my glasses on right now. I actually don't know where they are. So I can't really see that well. So thank you for telling me. Yeah, at least like I really don't mind. I'm just happy to see these characters in the game. Be able to help tell the story and all that stuff. And be able to just see this brand new take on Dynasty Warriors. I like it. I really do. I really hope this succeeds and we get more games like this instead of just the typical 190 something characters, same story being told with the same amount of effort probably. Like I hopefully this new storytelling is really good. That they want to do this more in-depth storytelling and everything that they do is awesome. I really hope it is. And we get more games like this in the future because I think this new take could be really cool in my personal opinion. I'm very excited for this new take on Dynasty Warriors. See, with the new additions, people, it really just it just depends on how far they go. Again, I personally, and there's just these single player games that just don't get DLC. This could be one of those games, and for some weird reason, it's either going to be minimal DLC that doesn't cover as much as people are thinking that it's going to cover. Maybe like a Wolong type approach where it only covers like a specific like battle or two. And maybe one for each kingdom like Wolong did. But I don't think they're going to go all the way to Wuzhong Plains. I think that might be saved for another game. And if I'm wrong, hey, that's awesome. We get to actually go that far with it. That would be amazing. But I think they'd probably save like the more in-depth stuff for like the build to the 3 kingdoms and obviously like at least to the Wuzhong Plains and everything. I think that stuff will probably would come in like a second game. Because that's a lot of story to tell right there. I'm sad that now we will only have one character from the Kongming Haters Club in the game. Wait, what? What are you referring to? Are you just referring to Zhou Yu? The fact that we don't have Sima Yi? Who, from what I've seen, mostly shows up either during or after Turby anyway. So again, makes sense that he's not going to be in the game. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of screen shake too. I'm wondering if that's something that could be like reduced maybe somehow, or even just like turned off. I don't know how they're going to do it. Maybe at least for PC players, they might be able to have that chance. I definitely will not be able to run this shit on PC. It is weird that Guojia ended up getting the sword out of everybody. But I think they wanted every one of the 9 characters to feel different when you play as them. So I guess they were like, well, Zhouyu's already got the staff, so we can't give Guojia the staff back, so... And again, I think they're trying to take it as a more realistic take with like, obviously not in this regard. Not in this regard. Where you can just slash through 1,000 enemies like that. Bad time to mention that. But I think they're just trying to take a more realistic approach with it in terms of not having just insanely like silly weapons. And hey, if they end up changing that down the line and I'm wrong, that's fine. I personally don't really care much for the over-the-top weapons that they had. I don't know why. And maybe it's an immersion thing for me. I don't really know. Maybe I'm just more of an older head that just liked, like, you know, a lot of people had, like, again, I always use this as an example, like, a lot of people had, like, broadswords, for instance. In, like, Dynasty Warriors 2 through 5. I was okay with it. Because they at least had movesets to them that fit their personalities and made them feel still unique in their own regard. So in that regard, I'm like, if they just do that, I'm okay with it. I don't care for like these siege rocket spears and like a pool cue. Granted, the pool cue was very fun for Guojia, but like you get what I mean. Like if they're just more believable weapons, rip that dude to an oblivion. If they just give more weapons that are just more, you know, I guess realistic, I guess is the term. But give them like a unique moveset for the people. I'm okay with that. Juge's, at least right now, he's not playable. To be fair, Zhuge Liang's technically only going to be there for like a few battles. I'm maybe Bo Wan Po, Chan Bong, and then what? Chirby, and that's it. Because it ends at Chirby. He's really only there for like 3 battles. And depending on how... I don't remember how far in Gojia is before he dies. But I'm assuming he'll be there for a good portion of the game, though. What up, Lily Mom? Welcome up, you're doing good. He dies after Guandu. That's still a good stretch then. If that is in fact what they do, I don't know, maybe they might take some liberties with him. It's possible they might take some liberties with him and maybe make him live a little longer. I mean, look at Shang Tsung and Sun Quan. They're alive at this point, which, I mean, not alive. They're both adults at this point. And Sun Quan was a baby, so expected that Shang Tsung was supposed to be a baby. So, at least in my personal opinion, I feel like it's... Maybe they could take some liberties with Guojia too, maybe make him last a little bit longer. Obviously, I don't think he'd be there at Chirby, because again, a lot of the stuff with Guojia, especially if you heard it from Cao Cao, at least with the games and everything, he was kind of like a cheat code to Cao Cao, like Golden Goose to Cao Cao. Like, he was honestly thinking, and even they teased it with hypotheticals with Dynasty Warriors 9 and Dynasty Warriors 8 too for Guojia. They mentioned that he would be the one to like be able to foresee the whole thing with the fire attack happening and everything. Darren, hello, welcome over, doing good. So, in my personal opinion, I don't think he'll blast that far. Maybe he will just die after Guandu. I don't know. But I think with how, if they're really trying to go more in depth with all this stuff, I feel like that's still a good stretch before he ends up dying. So, in my personal opinion, I think it's all right. That's only one less character we get to play with. Again, I know it's 9 characters and it doesn't seem like much, but at the end of the day as well, you got to remember, it looks like you can only play with the characters for a limited time until like maybe a gauge goes back up, because I don't think that you can only play with the characters for so long before you have to swap back to the MC, because the MC, again, is going to be the main character that you play with the entire time, and they're only there temporarily to play with every once in a while from the looks of it, so it's not really going to be that much of a punch, because you're mostly just going to be playing with the MC at the end of the day. But yeah. Paying for other characters would be a bad idea. Again, I don't even really know if they're going to do DLC for this game. I don't know why. It's just the back of my mind feeling that they probably wouldn't do it. Because again, a lot of single player games don't do DLC. They're just like, here's the game, it's done, enjoy it, peace out, we're out of here. And they just don't do DLC for the game. That's how I personally see how they might potentially do it that way. But again, it's just a matter of waiting and seeing. But I just personally feel like that's maybe how they're going to go about it. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. No, I don't think Sima Yi's going to make it. He might show up as like... He might show up at the end, maybe as a teaser for the game. We'll see what happens. We just got to wait and see if this game will even, like, you know, succeed. Hopefully it does. I really hope it. I really like this formula for what I've seen so far. Again, from a storytelling perspective, I can't say anything about it, so I'm not going to say like I love it or hate it because we haven't seen nothing about it. But in terms of just its raw gameplay that we've seen so far, I love it, and I really hope this succeeds. This is such a really fun, different take, in my personal opinion, from the regular Warriors games, and I'm here for it. Again, it might not be a popular opinion with the diehard fans, but I personally am excited for it. I want it to succeed. I want another game like this if it ends up doing well. But again, I'd rather wait and hold that thought until we actually get the game itself. And then I can get my hands on it, see how the story plays out. If the storytelling's ass, I'm probably like, maybe give it a little bit of time, or, you know, just do better on the next one. But I'm willing to wait and see what happens. Yeah, so close, but so far, yeah. I can see Sao P become a replacement character for Guojia, and he takes over the 9th spot. That wouldn't be a bad idea, honestly. That would not be a bad idea at all. I don't know if he's... Because it's so weird to me that specifically... I mentioned Lu Lingqi as well, just to add more depth for Lu Bu's army, but it's really not a big deal that she's not there. The 4 characters that I mentioned in my post that would be weird for me to not that they're not there yet, or were not announced, or just won't be announced at all, is my big number one for me is Sao Ren, easily. What up, Senso? Welcome up. You're doing good. Sao Ren's my biggest one. I'm still shocked that he's not going to be in the game at all. Like, that hasn't been announced, because they only said they're going to mention 47 characters, and they've already announced 47 characters. So I'm very confused on why Sao Ren wouldn't be part of it. Again, unless someone like Yuan Shu, who you don't even interact with aside from battling him and stuff like that, I feel like it's very strange that Sao Ren's not added into the roster, because he's very important for early Cao Cao stuff. Sao P is another one. Not as big as Sao Ren in my regard, but like, obviously as time goes on later on, yeah, Sao P is important, but in terms of like, Sao Ren's just mostly like a commander for a lot of this, like a commanding general for a lot of these battles with Cao Cao, and he's not there. It's so weird, especially with the Battle of Xinye. I know the one I ended up mentioning before, this 8 Gates formation. That's the one that is very famous for Shushu. The whole formation in general famous for Sao Ren. And that whole battle there is very important, because that battle after that one is where Shushu ends up being like, yo, go see Zhuge Liang. And is that battle going to happen? I'm assuming it will if Shushu's still going to be a thing. But I don't know. That's my only biggest gripe. And the other one, because I even watched it again with the Three Kingdoms show, because I kind of want to look back at a couple episodes of it, just to kind of get a refresher of like the Chirby era at least. And it's very weird that Chiao sisters are not there, because that's one of the big things that Zhuge Liang goads Zhou Yu into, which is bringing up the fact that Cao Cao likes married women. I don't know if they actually ever mentioned that in the games, because they probably don't want to make Cao Cao look like a creep. But that is one of the biggest things that goaded Zhou Yu into... Yeah, Tonggate's after Chirby. So if the question's for Ma Chao is most likely not going to be in the game. Actually, I'm pretty confident he's not going to be in the game, because Tonggate's after Chirby, which is why he hasn't been announced, as far as I know. But yeah, no. So that's one of the biggest importance right there for the Chao sisters, is that like he mentions to Zhou Yu like, oh, dude, hate to bring this up right now, but if you guys do, because they're still like because he ended up mentioning this to Zhou Yu while they were kind of still contemplating if they were going to surrender or attack or join in the alliance against Cao Cao. Zhuge Liang's like, bro, I got to bring this up to you. Obviously, he didn't say it in this regard, but I got to bring this up to you. If you do surrender and there might be some things that happen, I just want to let you know you're going to hate this. And Zhou Yu's just like, you speak, tell me. And Zhuge Liang's like pretending to be like, I don't want to tell you, bro. It's not good. He's like, you'll tell me what it is. He's like, bro likes married women. That's his kink. He's got a weird kink for liking married women. And last time I checked, you're married to a beautiful young lady. And he's like, oh, fuck. He got so mad at it. I was like, uh-oh, that's bad. So yeah, in that driving force, I don't think they've ever mentioned Cao Cao liking married women. Yeah, no cap. That's actually a kink that Cao Cao has. He liked married women. He didn't really care too much for, like, I guess single women or something like that, but he really gave a fuck about, he really felt like he gave a fuck about about married women. It's a very interesting, weird kink to have, but Cao Cao will be Cao Cao, I guess. But yeah, no, it's interesting. Yeah, there won't be any justice in this game. He specifically baits Zhou Yu in the show, saying that Cao Cao was after the Chiaos. Yeah, he was like, "Bro, I can't bring this up to you, man. I can't do it." And Zhou Yu's just like, "You will tell me what's the problem." He's like, "Bro, he likes married women. You're married last I checked. So, and he likes them Chow sisters. So, good luck with that if you surrender." And then I think that's one of the biggest reasons why Zhou Yu was like, "No, we're gonna go fight this bitch right now." But yeah, that's at least that. So those are my big four. Again, Luling Chi's kind of whatever. After I looked at the roster though, I'm like, yeah, these characters could have been left out maybe until like maybe the second game or some DLC or something like that. But it makes sense that a lot of those characters were just not there for that game or for this game. Again, from like Ma Chao, Tongate is usually when he pops up. Maybe that's when probably Wang Yi will pop up too. But yeah, a lot of later characters. Sima Yi, he kind of pops up after Chirby as well. For a decent amount of the stuff as well. So it makes sense that a lot of them are just not there, and they'll be more relevant after Chirby. And it really just depends on where this game goes with that too. Again, I don't know where it's going with it, so we'll just have to wait and see. But alright. Now we're on to this part, and we can still talk about Origins. But now we're going to be doing this, because I'm mostly just doing this to get footage for my video coming up that I'll be doing. I'm still working on the Chirby one first, but I want to be able to do a video for this one as well. So I want to get footage of the battlefield and us playing it and everything like that. So I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be playing the Ultimate Rebellion from Dynasty Warriors 2 through 5. We'll be doing that today, and then we'll be wrapping up for the day. So we still got some time. We probably got another hour or two before we actually do this. I know Dynasty Warriors 3's the Ultimate Rebellion isn't honestly that long at all, but we'll see what happens. Oh, don't you start lagging on me. I'm kind of feeling... Oh, I forgot that Zhong Wei was already a playable character in this game. Part of me... Yo, I actually want to play with Sima Yi because he's got a sword here. I don't know, actually. Maybe Zhong Liao. Ooh, maybe Taishitsu as well. Oh, give me 1 second, Jeff. Sorry, Chad, horrible timing. I ended up getting my dinner. Yeah, no, 4 was Rebellion. Honestly, I ended up doing a little testing. You could literally play the Ultimate Rebellion and Dynasty Warriors 4 and not do a damn thing. Yeah, let's do Zhong Liao. Yeah, let's do Zhong Liao. We'll do the Imperial Forces, obviously. Prepare yourself. The fact that Zhong Wei was a playable character since 2 makes the fact that I don't know he existed in 4 even worse. Really? You didn't know that? I guess it doesn't really have that much importance in 4, to be honest, to be fair to you. So I'll definitely give you that one. Oh, the music, dude. The music! Hang on, let's get a little background.
In the spring of the year 184,
I'm gonna do this while I cut up my food.
the Chinese people against the decadent and corrupt Han Dynasty. Followers of Jiang proudly wore yellow cloths around their heads. Thus was born the Yellow Turban Rebellion.
Oh my gosh, so hot, but it's so good.
The beleaguered Han sent out their call for help and ordered a campaign against the Yellow Turbans, who numbered in the hundreds of thousands. From all across the country, brave men and women stood to answer this call of duty. Their stories,
Yo, Call of Duty?
legends are about to begin.
Why wasn't he in 6? It's the game's incomplete. Da Xiao didn't make it there. There's another character that didn't make. Oh, Zhu Rong didn't make it in the game. There's somebody else too who didn't make it. All right, let's do it. Bro, I can already say with confidence, this is easily one of my favorite Yellow Turban Rebellion stages. Easily. I love this battlefield so much. It's split up into 3 groups as well. And then you all meet up in that giant fortress. Easily this is one of my all-time favorite stages of the Yellow Turban Rebellion. It's so good. It was so good, it made it back in the Dynasty Warriors 7 as well. Call of Duty Pog. I would say Call of Duty Pog if the games were actually still good. I said it. I did actually kind of enjoy, I did really enjoy the campaign for that game though. For the new Black Ops game, I actually thoroughly enjoyed. I immediately deleted it as soon as I finished the campaign though. Did not care for multiplayer. Maybe I'll reinstall for maybe, zombies if they have that. I didn't unlock the twins or Zhong Wei for the longest time in DW4, but I always wondered why they looked so unique. Oh, just in case everyone's curious as well, for the why the names and everything are the way they are, like the colors and all that. It's a mod, and the mods I saw it from should be in the description. Like the people who did that stuff. And we'll also be doing ones with HD texture packs, and that person who did the HD texture packs are also in the description if you want to check them out too. I'm kind of impressed still, like how many characters are actually on screen right now. So, now I see why Koei hasn't added Salpi's mom in game, because Sao was a little whore. Yeah, Sao was a little slut, obviously specifically for married women, but yeah. I mean, shit, you can get away with it at that time. Yeah, I think out of all the Yellow Term Rebellions, honestly, I think this is the longest one that we have. Unquo was added in Dynasty Warriors 3XL. He was added in 3XL? Oh, you're right. You're right. Thank you, Yana, for reminding me that. That was in 5. I will definitely do that. Thank you so much. I almost forgot about that. I haven't played 5 since, so I completely forgot about that. Thank you. I will definitely do that. Thank you so much. Oh, this is just the generic Pike Muso. Does have the right weapon design for him? Where's the... Oh, it's up there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think characters were added in XL since, I think SW was the first one to do that. Guandao? That's how you say it? Yo, what's up, Nabir? Welcome up. You're doing good. Also, yeah, probably in the future, I mentioned it at the beginning of the stream, I might make it to where I can have chats pop up again every once in a while. I'll have like a little area for the chat box. I don't know where I'm going to put it for Dynasty Warriors games because their HUDs are a nightmare. So if there's moments where I don't get to do that, it's fine. But I'll figure it out. I did notice that the croppings is still a little weird. Huh. Yo, Night Owl, what's up? Hope you're doing good. Hope the day's treating you well. How do I get rid of the status bar? There we go. I made it a little bit better. Oh, it's bugging me. Hold on, chat. That freaking black bar right there. I didn't do it properly enough. I'm sorry. Bad streamer. Bad gamer. I'll just do it on 40. There we go. That's better. There we go. All right, we're good now. That's my own soldier. I'm stupid. Oh, God. Get off the horse. Just in case anyone's curious, like, for difficulty perspectives, we're just playing it on normal for each game. Just for the sake of just being able to experience the battlefield and everything like that. Don't expect this video to be out right away, because I still need to do Chirpy first. Yana, I will definitely forget. If you can remind me when we actually get around to Dynasty Warriors 4, or at least when this game's over, please feel free to remind me about that, because I probably will forget. About the horse mod. That shit was a nightmare on Chirby. Yo, what up, Graham? Welcome up. You're doing good? Work today was stressful. I need a drink. Bro. Relatable. Also, yeah, sorry. If you do hear me stuffing my face, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make sure my chicken doesn't get cold. My brother ended up making it, and he cooked real good with this. This shit's amazing. I think it was him and his daughter. 10-year-old daughter. Is it bad you missed the bodyguard feature? Not at all. I think it's one of the best features in Dynasty Warriors, period. Easily. Easily one of the best features of all time, if I may say. Yeah, I heard he was making the chicken. I'm like, bro, I am gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure I eat this shit fresh, because my bro cooks really good. I need to try out more of his stuff, too. Probably be done with the food before we even finish up, DW2, honestly, because DW2 is gonna take a hot minute. Enjoy my food? Hey, I'm gonna. Thank you. Brother makes really good chicken cutlet. I need to make sure I learn from him. The flavor is just all there right now, and it's so good. Sorry, we should be talking about Dynasty Warriors. That's what you get when you listen to my streams. When you watch my streams, listen to them. I talk about damn near anything. Hell yeah, the damn chicken! I came in late. What'd you think of the Yuenshu gameplay showing? I watched it yesterday. Yeah, I actually didn't get to see it until just now. I went through 2 runovers of it, and the more I see these trailers personally, the more excited I get for these games. Like, again, I was mentioning it a lot for a lot of people, and a lot of people are allowed to be skeptic on the game because, again, I know it's not their typical Dynasty Warriors game and all that stuff, but again, it's meant to be a whole new take. I'm like a broken record saying it, but like, the only reason I broken record myself with it is because there's actually a lot of people who, like, I guess either don't see all the news or forget, or just eliminate it from their brains after learning it. I don't know why. Or just refuse to believe it. I don't know. But I really am feeling so refreshed with this gameplay trailer. I'm feeling so damn refreshed being able to see this game. Like, this is so different. Again, sometime down the line, would I love another just authentic Dynasty Warriors game? 100%. Something for like the diehard fans to sink their teeth into? Absolutely. But I can't deny there was always those times for me, and that's what also helps with the perspective of like a longtime fan who kind of has been getting a little burnt out with some of this stuff from time to time. Right now, no, I'm not really burnt out on the series at all, but there were moments a lot, especially when I started doing content creation for this series, where I was like, oh yeah, it's just another Dynasty Warriors game and all that stuff. Like, it's good. It's alright. Unless it's Dynasty Warriors 9, but we don't talk about that one. But, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling. But as soon as I saw Origins, I was like, oh wait, this is different. Weirdly enough, it's what got me to actually play more of these games for some weird reason. I don't know. It's such a weird thing because it's nothing like these games for the most part. It's really not. But for some reason, I was like, this looks amazing. This is so cool. It's so different. It's fresh. It's not Dynasty Warriors 9 air quotes fresh or it's hot garbage. It's actually like really good looking. And it's something totally new. Like, it's a brand new take on the series, and I'm liking it. I'm like, who's this character? Which, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not really super invested in. It's just like, oh, he's here, I guess. We have to play as him, so I guess I should get invested in whoever the fuck this guy's supposed to be for us. We also get 9 weapons for him as well, which is also cool, which again, those 9 weapons are all from the playable characters that you will get to have. Those 9 playable characters from 3 of the 3 kingdom characters of each kingdom, I mean. Sorry, brain's not working. Brain's not braining right now. But like, and I thought that was a fair number. Again, especially after playing a game like Wolong, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. So for me, I'm like, dude, this looks so cool. I see how the siege battles are going and how everyone's able to do like all these cool tactics and all that crap too. Even like the enemies are able to do some like large scale tactics to make their armies like really cool and everything. Like, I really love this new take so far. I think it's been so cool to look at. Like, I'm legit like dying to see, like, more so than I was for 9 Empires, more so than I was for SW5 in terms of like new games that were coming out. Because I honestly didn't really care as much for Warriors Archie 4, especially after the bum of a first part of that was, and then Ultimate happened. I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't really care. But like, obviously I covered the games, but I was just like, whatever. But this one I'm like genuinely like, because again, I know that they're taking a lot of like aspects from like a lot of other single player games, to where you only play as that one character, but they get like different fighting styles or weapons and stuff. And I know that's kind of what they're trying to do with Origins. So again, it's not meant to be your just usual Warriors game by any degree. I know it still has Dynasty Warriors slapped on it, but it's a new series of Dynasty Warriors, and I'm really loving what I'm seeing so far. From like looking at it at the perspective of like, this is just a brand new game. It's not it's Dynasty Warriors, but it's not Dynasty Warriors, is what I kind of get the vibe of when I'm looking at it from a different perspective. And I think being able to look at it from that perspective, instead of just being like, oh, this was just supposed to be another Dynasty Warriors game, where it's not actually supposed to be, I'm like, this is actually really cool to watch and see. Like, I want to play it. I really want to get my hands on this demo and play it. I want to be able to like experience everything, tell everybody how I feel about it. Like, everything just looks so nice to me so far, and it just looks new. It's something different, and I know people hate change, but I like this change so far. I love it. I just think it looks so refreshing in that regard. And again, there's still the high chance, or not high chance, but there's still a medium chance probably that we'll get another Dynasty Warriors, like, you know, Dynasty Warriors 10 or something down the line. I know that game particularly was mentioned that it was either going to be Dynasty Warriors 10, like they were contemplating it, but they were like, no, let's just make it Origins and all that. But I'm hoping that like the best world scenario for me right now, this game succeeds, we get another game like it, but we still get continuation of like Dynasty Warriors 10, where you get to have all your favorite characters, or all like 90 something or 100 something characters they get to play with. How they end up like making those characters work in terms of their movesets, if they're going to be cloned or not, I have no idea. Which to the credit, I know a lot for someone who played a lot of Dynasty Warriors 9. Gotta eat some of my chicken as well. Gotta make sure it doesn't get cold. They weren't completely cloned. I think just a lot of people just played it for a little bit and were like, oh yeah, they're totally just all cloned. No, they weren't. Their trigger attacks were different. They had some different musos. They were different. They were kind of like a Dynasty Warriors 3 type vibe to it, in my opinion, for 9. But I think a lot of people just saw like the same weapons. They're like, oh, okay, it's all cloned. Or didn't really pay as much attention to it, but they weren't fully cloned. The only ones that really had full-blown clone moveset were 6 and 7. And yet 7, despite it having clones, people were still considering 7 to be like a goated game, which is funny to me. Which, to be fair, it's a really great game. It's one of my favorites. Don't get me wrong on that. I wasn't trying to say that this isn't to bash the game, but you get what I'm coming from with that. Sure, I'll save. I thought they also have little save points here too. But yeah, at least from my perspective, I'm so excited for this game. I really am. I might be one of those things. I might be one of those people who might be in the minority of the diehard fans that are really excited for it. That's totally fine. Everyone's allowed to have their opinions. I respect everyone for feeling the way that they do about the game. I totally understand it. Like I said, I hope that we do get a game that can satisfy everybody at some point. Right now, for me, I'm very excited for Origins, and I hope that it succeeds, and I hope we can get another one for it. And I think if we do end up getting a Dynasty Warriors 10, at least this game was enough to make it to where like I have a different experience of it, and I can enjoy Dynasty Warriors 10 more now out of it. We'll see. Who knows? Again, I have no idea if we're actually going to be getting Dynasty Warriors 10 or not. At some point in time. Obviously, it's not going to happen anytime soon because they're already working on Origins specifically. But like, I'm just so ready for something new. It's been over 20-something, like over 25 years of the same type of formula of the games. Like, they've tweaked it every once in a while within those years, but like, it's been mostly still just the same experience, and that's what a lot of fans like. I saw so much stuff on social media and just YouTube videos in general that were like, when they saw other games, or when they heard Origins for the first time, they're like, whatever, Warriors games are all the same, they fell off, it's not as interesting anymore, it's all the same nonsense. And that's what Origins is supposed to be. It's supposed to change people's way of seeing that, and be like, hey, this is actually something different, you should check it out. And they're like, and I see a lot of those people are like, oh wow, yeah, wait, this is different. This is a whole new experience. And honestly, I'm one of those people. I'm like, so I was like, I love this series, and I'll always still continuously play it. especially for content, there's always different ways to make fun content for this. A lot of people already know that from other YouTubers as well. But I'm like, there's moments where I can feel definitely burnt out because I've been doing it for a few years now. Like, a good comparison for me is like Dragon Ball stuff. Like, they have so many different Dragon Ball games out there. You literally, that series bleeds content. No matter what it is, whether you're just a mobile gamer, whether you play all the old consoles and all the other, like, handheld stuff, like, that series has so much going for it. It's not so much like that, and that's one of the reasons why I'm also making a Dragon Ball channel. Because I want to be able to, like, revisit all those other games as well. Not even just Sparking Zero, but revisit all those games. But, like, for me, who's been covering it for a good long while, not as long as, like, a lot of others, but, like, I definitely have seen that there's, like, a lot of, like, new content creators, like, new-ish content creators that are still, like, smaller than the ones that are well-known in the Warriors community. And I'm probably still sort of in that category, too, to be honest. A little bit. And it's nice to see. And now we've got this whole new thing that, like, can be done. But, like, again, there's only so much that can be done, especially from one person. So it is nice to be able to see all those new content creators, but, like, I've seen a lot of, like, older ones that eventually just kind of just stop. And I was, honestly, even in a shorter amount of time than what they were doing, I was kind of starting to be one of those people who were just going to stop at some point. Something ended up just triggering with me, and I ended up keep going. I don't know what happened. I got, like, the biggest second win for the series of all time. And I just kind of just kept going with it. I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm having fun again. Let's keep going. But there does come a point in time where some people will just get bored of the series and just want to be done with it. So being able to see this brand new take and experience, and again, this might just be a one-off thing because it might not even succeed. I don't know. But just being able to see that and just get so genuinely excited for what's about to, like, for this new, like, direction of the series, for a new series of Dynasty Warriors, I'm very hyped for it. I really, really want it to succeed because being able to have just, like, a different experience of Dynasty Warriors in that regard just feels like it'd be so nice. Being able to have, like, Origins and then, like, at least the base game of Dynasty Warriors, where we can have, like, all of our, like, 90-something characters still and kind of have, like, a more dumbed-down version of the storytelling. Maybe still good storytelling at the end of the day, but you know what I mean. Just, like, maybe not as in-depth as what I'm hoping Origins will be. It's more story-driven, focused, and just, I guess, just being able to see more in-depth of how the Three Kingdoms stuff ends up actually starting up, because it ends at Shur B. But yeah, at least that's just how I feel about it. That's my personal take with it all. Being able to have, like, more content for the series is always a good thing, especially for a content creator. Maybe I'm just sounding selfish for a content creator, but I will always be like, hey, if this is going to be just a new series, and if we can potentially still get, like, another actual, like, fully authentic Dynasty Warriors game, that's 2 series right there back to back that you can have, and it would potentially maybe be really great. But that's just, like, my best case scenario. I don't know. Maybe Origins pops off too much, and they're like, well, there's no reason for us to go back to Dynasty Warriors, like, 10 or anything like that. Not to mention they still have, like, Samurai Warriors and Warriors Orochi, potentially. Warriors All-Stars, if they ever want to try to reignite that thing back again. Lighty, a selfish content creator. I know, I'm so mean and selfish. I'm sorry. Hang on. Time for me to take a bite of my food. The AC's, like, blasting right on top of it. I'm trying to make sure it doesn't get too cold. Oh, easily Spirit of Sanada. I mean, Spirit of Sanada is, like, one of my all-time favorite storytelling games. It's one of my all-time favorite Warriors games in general. Love it. So many aspects of that game that I just adore. And the fact that we got to have more of an in-depth story for the Sanada family, specifically to help Yukimura in general as well, I loved it. They gave us some really great characters out of it too. Masayuki was great. Sasuke was great. Like, they did really well with the Spirit of Sanada characters. I would love if we get a demo sometime, at least next month. That would be really nice. Yo, Koei Tecmo Christmas present? Demo, please? Please? As of right now, I don't know the whole thing with the nameless MC, because again, he has his own story and everything. And it's real again, for the whole story perspective of it, especially with the nameless MC, it's a matter of waiting and seeing, honestly. Because who knows, there might be someone historic, but they just gave him his own, like, maybe hypothetical type route or something like that. I don't know. But, it really is just a matter of waiting and seeing what happens. And again, one of the things that they mentioned within their thing was that, like, they want to have a, I guess, recognizable type of character. And again, I know they have, like, Zhao Yun and everything, for instance, and all that crap. But, like, I think they wanted to have, like, their own personal main character of the series, and eventually you will be, I'm assuming by near like middle or end of the story, you'll know who the main character is at this point. And then maybe if they go into another game, you'll probably still play as him, but like maybe be able to go through the entirety of it. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it's just a matter of waiting and seeing, honestly. Patience will go a long way if we can just wait and see. Finish a Jin video for tomorrow. It would be cool if they did something similar with Sima Zhao, watching him as a kid, grow and mature, everything. That'd be cool. Yeah, no, I'd be perfectly cool with that too. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't tackle more in terms of like the Spirit of Sanada type storytelling and gameplay for a character. Like, I'm kind of surprised they didn't do it for maybe like, I don't know, Cao Cao, or even like Zhao Yun, for instance. Like, I'm surprised none of them really got anything. That game, honestly, with Zhao Yun could have even like made it to where like his sons could have been playable characters in that too. Since I think he ends up having two sons. Could have given us his wife, which I know some people are like, it's not 100% confirmed on who it is, but I know for like a lot of like at least Koei Tecmo stuff, they mentioned that it's Ma Chao's sister, I think. And that would have been really cool, honestly. Zhao Yun goes around for a good hot minute. And then maybe the rest of the story could have just carried on with, like, kind of like how they did it with Spirit of Sanada, where they focus on Masayuki. Follow me! I actually kind of like this design of him. I like the design of Zhang Zhao here. What the fuck was that? Yeah! According to Shu Fan, Zhao Yun's asexual. Yo, same, brother, same. Oh yeah, this game's iconic for its voice acting. You kidding me? Iconic. Like that, even though the chicken's getting a little colder, I would have devoured this thing in minutes. I also love seeing all this stuff too. We might have missed one of them. I know there was someone in the south, but I don't think we got up to that person. F Mike to heat it up. If they add a Dynasty Warriors 10 after this hypothetical... Oh, if they do Dynasty Warriors 10, I'm sorry, I can't read. After this hypothetically, they'll only add 6 more characters to the cast, making it an even 100. That'd be an interesting way of doing it, yeah. I feel like Koei Tecmo would just be like, or Omega Force would just laugh and be like, huh, here's 101, actually. Zhang Liang, that's one we missed. That's right. We still got like a lot of other battles to do. Oh, here's like the fat part of the chicken. Jesus. I know Wei got like a shit ton of characters in 9, I think, right? Like, I think a good chunk of them was even just like strategists, if I'm not mistaken. Chariot General! Alright, that's one done. I did not forget, actually. Hold on. Where the hell is... So good, dude. So good. All right, we did Dynasty Warriors 3. You know what it's time for, chat? The iconic one. The iconic Dynasty Warriors 3. But before we do that, I actually got to make sure I do something really quick for Dynasty Warriors 5. So just bear with me real quick, and I'm going to get that done real fast. So I got to turn off a specific thing, and it's going to make it really bad if I don't. Sorry, I don't know why ASMR'd in your ear. I did it again. Some people have told me I should do ASMR. Maybe sometime I will. But not today. Yeah, it's the horses. Alright, where the fuck are those horses at? There it is. Let's just get rid of that. Honestly, though, for a comedic purpose, I probably would keep that on, but just for the sake of the video itself that I'm going to be doing, it's probably best to keep it off. What are you lighting me for? What happened? Did you not like my ASMR? Alright, let's go to Dynasty Warriors 3. I'm actually going to have to, I'm going to have to load the original, actually. Excuse me, sorry. The what? The what codes? I have a whispering kink? Yeah, I've been told I sound really nice when I talk low. Or whisper. So I've heard. So I've heard. So I've heard. I should really just try finishing this freaking chicken. It is so good. Thankfully, this is more of a chill stream, so I can actually get away with doing this. Because obviously this stuff won't be here during the actual video itself. Let me make sure it's on normal. Yeah, it's on normal. Okay. Probably did it for the last stream, too. I know there are so many different versions of the L-Term Rebellion. I'm fully aware of that. We're just going to do the original version. I'm still alive, yeah! Did you not see the title? I was going to react to the Dynasty Warriors Origin stuff, and then we're moving over to the Yellow Turban stuff. Of course. Chad, give me names. Give me names of people I'll play with. Whoever I randomly see, or not even going to just do that. Whoever I randomly see, that's who's going on the poll. For now, I'm using that as an excuse. Finish my chicken, because it's fucking good, and I need to make sure I give my respects to the chef afterward. So good. Also, don't spam it, or I'll time you out. Bro, the chicken do be hidden. I was closing something out, so the game's like eating dick right now. Oh, actually, my whole OBS is eating dick. There we go. Sorry about that. I closed something out, and OBS was like, stop that! Do I go live at 3 AM for you? Oh god, I'm so sorry. I did see 2 Lumongs, so Lumong's added to the... actually, I need to actually open up my YouTube if I'm going to do this. I'm dumb. I did not think about that. Oh, do I still have my dashboard open? How is it? Oh, that might be one of the reasons why it's being a little laggy. Hold on, give me a second. I forgot to turn off the frickin' thing for Origins. We might get a little bit of lag, so just bear that in mind. It's alright, we're only in the menu. He can't ban us all. You want to bet? Will I be playing the newer games? That's going to be for a separate stream. I'm going to do what I did for Turban. I'm only playing 4 games at a time. And then I'll play the other 4 for another stream. So probably maybe this weekend we'll do the other 4 games? Yes, we will be doing all of them. Alright. I saw Lu Meng, Xiahou Dun, and Sheng Xiong the most, so I'm gonna put those on the thing. Umong. Not there, you moron. The question was about to be Lumong. I'm stupid. No, not Zia Haodun. Shahodun, you illiterate moron. Sorry, I'm talking about myself. If you couldn't tell. Alright, I need one more. Let me see. It's gonna be the first one I say. Ooh, Nua. Nua it is. I'll put Nua on there. Alright, there's your options, chat. Gotta prepare for school, BRB. You're all good. You're all good. If that's the case, I'm assuming it's Friday for you, so happy Friday. It's a Friday night. Anyone get the reference? Anyone? Anyone cultured? Please? Dad, do we have anybody cultured in here? Did anyone get the reference? Actually, pretty split poll. Dude, that was so good. Holy crap. That was amazing. Hey, we got people in here that are cultured. Yep, it's Yakuza. Good job, everybody. Good job. Yes, I do wish to remove that. Okay. I haven't looked at the poll yet, so I don't know who's getting shot on. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm just, there we go. Alright, might lag a little bit for a second. Alright, chat, real quick. I'm gonna still let you all do your picks. Go ahead and do that real fast. I'll just put this right here, and then we will be officially good. Again, I'll timestamp when we actually do the gameplay for people who want to see this later. I don't want to see my random nonsense, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put my dish away real fast. Give my compliments to the chef, and I will be right back. Alright, chat, I'm back. Close up my curtain since it's dark as hell outside. I don't want no creepers poking in. Ugh. Alright. Alright, how's the poll looking? Let me see. Ooh, that's a close one. Holy shit. Alright, we're ending the poll. Let's see. 31% goes to Nua. Holy shit. Alright, get my controller up. Okay, let me get rid of the BRB. Oh wait, she's all the way on the left, that's right. Nua it is. Yeah, for anyone who didn't know, Nua and Fushi were originally in this game. Alright, let's get all this prep first, then we'll look at the introduction shit, don't worry. This is easily still to this day, layout-wise, this is my favorite preparation screen of all time. Music-wise, it's Dynasty Warriors 4, but this one is still really good. Bum bum. I'll use the hex mark. I never use the hex mark. It's always just red hair for me. Oh, I forgot about lighting arrows. Holy shit. Or we'll do that one. If you're pulling a drum. Damn. Let's give her the, make her and biased opinions great again. Let's give her Peach. Oh yeah, again, I think I've went through this before, but if y'all want to look at this real quick, we have the Heavenly Spear apparently here. Just give it a second. Just give it a second. All right, let's go through the introduction real quick.
In the spring of the year 1,
Oh, my narrator.
by their leader Zhang Zhao, followers of the religious group known as the
Nothing against DW2s. DW2s was still good too.
rebellion across the land. Their actions fueled by discontent.
Jungle Layout needs his Guandao back. Unpopular opinion. Popular with me. I like it.
This uprising became known
Yeah, they do nail it with soundtrack each time. I agree.
due to the yellow cross the followers wore around their heads. The power of the yellow turbans knew no boundaries,
Wooga.
constantly spreading throughout the plains of central China.
What did you just have me say there?
The beleaguered
Yeah, best narrator. I agree.
help across the land to organize a campaign against the yellow turbans. With hopes of a better future for the Chinese people, brave men and women answered this call of duty. And thus begins one of the most turbulent eras of Chinese history, known as the Three Kingdoms.
All right, child, let's do it. No, I did not see the list of the remixed ones. What do we have in there? You'll probably also have to give me the battles as well that they were part of. Wait, hang on.
Go! Ye children of the yellow turban!
Yeah! Where is he running into?
The yellow turbans.
Break the siege of the Yellow Turbans.
Humble the rebels.
I'll do my best. Right, I can't get off midway. I'm stupid. Show them our strength. I'll never get tired of the go. This whole battles is iconic, but probably not for the best reasons.
I defeated.
Also, this is probably easily my all-time favorite area. Oh yeah, so remember the pikes they were using, the pike moveset? They're all using spears. I don't know what that's about.
Teach them to mess with us.
Go, teach them to mess with us. Let's go deal with Zhang Jiao real quick. Behold! You're eating spicy food for breakfast? I could never. I legit could never. Not in a million years.
I defeated.
Never in my life.
I have no time for the unenlightened.
We will not let them pass our army.
All right, let's go about Cao Cao's army because they're him and oh,
You flaming idiots! Take this!
he said the thing. You flaming idiots!
We must fight well.
Ah!
I defeated an officer.
I wonder what compelled them to actually put not in a mean way, but like I wonder what compelled them to actually put Nuwa in the game. Nuwa and Fushi. What compelled them to put them in the game? Oh yeah, Dynasty Warriors 3, the most iconic voice acting of all time. Easily. Insects. Dude, Hexmark, I'm gonna say it, looks really cool in this game. Probably one of my favorite designs of his.
Must fight well.
I like it.
I defeated an officer.
She defeated an officer.
Alright, is there anybody else around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Cao Cao's army should be safe now. What is going on to the right of me? Hello? That was weird. Yo, Cao Hong. Yeah, we'll probably go help out, actually, who should we help out next? Actually, let's go help out Liu Bei next. Of how basic the saddles are here, almost like they're painted onto the model. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, yeah. They basically are. Weirdly, though, I like it. Eve, Wall of Fate, and in full bloom from the gameplay shown from Origins. Okay, yeah, oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, I cannot wait to hear more of Eve, because I know the remix sounded so good. So excited for that. They're getting 3 themes for Turban. Holy crap. For the main battles, Dynasty Warriors 6 Yellow Turbans, DW4 Hu Lao, DW8 XL, Shapi, DW4 Guandu, and Dynasty Warriors 7 Changbang getting remixes. That's a very good lineup. That's an amazing lineup right there. Holy crap. Love that. Wait, aren't we supposed to get rocks over here too? Let me skip them all. Let me skip them all.
So, they joined.
No! The arrows! Where were the rocks?
Show them our strength.
Where are the boulders? Wasn't there supposed to be boulders there? Or am I stupid? Oh, here we go.
Feel the power.
Heaven Canceller? Sorry if I butchered your name there, but welcome. Hope you're doing good. Welcome on in. Holy shit.
Now
She's
there's
different.
Nothing to be afraid of. Everyone, attack!
What the f... Okay. Attack! That rock got huge delay. Holy crap. That was really bad. Hey!
I defeated an officer.
We will not let them pass our army.
He said it in 2025. Never played DW3? It's a fun experience, honestly. Built upon your YouTube channel, decided to follow you here too because you like Muso. Hey, I appreciate it. Always love getting love from the Twitch side of things too. Really, greatly appreciate that. Hey, everybody, twitch.tv/LightyVT. You can check me out over there too. I stream over there as well. Just saying. Just saying. I did forget to change the name though. Whoops. Of the game we're playing. That's on me. Make sure to update it again next time. Alright, let's go about Sun Jian's men now. Yeah, no, at first I was like, okay, she kind of cooking with the voice acting, and then she said, attack! I'm like, oh. Oh, okay. Didn't know I had a Twitch? Yeah, it should be in the description if anyone wants to check it out. We are trying to hit 1K followers over there. We have 761 right now. Obviously, my YouTube is the most active, but I do try to stream on Twitch every once in a while, too. If not, I'm trying to keep it more all the time. I just keep forgetting to do it. I also have this weird thing where I usually try to stream when I actually have my model, but I haven't been using the model as much. I've been feeling, not a disconnect with it, but I've been feeling like I don't fit it, or I don't do it justice. I don't know, it's a weird thing for me. But I am trying to use it more often now. Also, another thing I'll probably be adding to the description, I know I don't usually do socials really all that much in terms of like, you know, Twitter, or excuse me, X. But I did end up I ended up getting Blue Sky a while back, and I've still yet to post a single thing on it, but I'll probably be over there because it just feels like the vibes over there are way better than freaking Twitter. So maybe I'll try to see if I can start doing stuff on Blue Sky. My friend gave me a code for it like a year ago, I think, at this point, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it, and then I haven't done a single thing. I've liked people's stuff, but that's as far as it went. You know, Twitter/X is a cesspool, so I'm like, I don't feel like I really want to do too much on this thing anymore. So I was like, I'll just go ahead and maybe move over to Blue Sky. Yeah, without the AI stuff, yeah, and just... I mean, there's still gonna be their toxic little trolls every once in a while on any platform, but... Specifically, though, I will say that, I like the vibes over there, and they have a whole section just for, like, followers as well, which is really nice. Senso, thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much, appreciate it. Hey, twitch.tv/LightyVT if you want to check me out over there. I'm gonna try to be streaming as... I'm trying to get back into the groove of streaming over there just as much as I do on YouTube. Like, I do, like, multi-streaming on both of them, since Twitch actually allows you to do that. Hey, appreciate it, Senso. Thank you so much for the follow. Else fails. Attack! Yeah, would greatly appreciate all the support over there as well. Alright, should be up on the top now? Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait to hear Endless Fight and Arena 2 remixed. Oh, that's right, they get more people in the south area, don't they? Yeah, we gotta go down there now. He doing a John Cena? Oh, I guess you can't see me or something. Sun Jian? There we go. I said Zheng Jiao. I'm so sorry, Sun Jian. I did not mean to discredit you that badly. That hurt me, to honestly say. Yeah, this track... DW3 and 4 are easily my favorite tracks of all time. Maybe I'm just a sucker for nostalgia. But it doesn't matter, because I still find them my favorite. So, even if it's just that. It's honestly not even that. I just really like the songs in general. I think they're just really good. Alright, let's make sure this guy doesn't attack us from behind. DW Online goes way harder on this song than they had any right to. Oh, really? Oh, they did the Dynasty Warriors Online version? I did not know that. I haven't played online in so many years, so I forgot. Did that motherfucker just phase through the wall? Dude, this game runs so smooth. Oh my god. I've always associated this track to fighting the leaders, Cao Cao, Liu Bei, and the Suns. Yeah. Usually that is what happens. Usually the song pops up when you're on, like, the final, it's the final countdown type part of the battle. Because I think Hulao Gate also has this when you fight Dong Zhuo, if I'm not mistaken. FPS drop is a Muso feature? True. I still remember base Dynasty Warriors 8 being horrendous with it. That was just OBS eating dick. that little hiccup there was definitely just OBS. I need to do more stuff for channel points on Twitch as well. I haven't done too much with that. Yeah, this new chat thing's so convenient. Apparently with this chat thing that you can do, where you can like have like all the chats from Twitch and YouTube on one chat bar, which is so nice because I get to just see everyone in one thing. Like just sitting here just on one chat, which makes it really good for OBS too, because I can actually play off of it now again. You can even make it to where the logos pop up for me as well, on both platforms. Like if someone chats on Twitch, I can actually see that they're coming from Twitch. And if I can see it from YouTube, I can see it on YouTube. The other cool thing too is that it shows everyone's profile pics too, which is one thing that Stream Elements I don't think does, but I really like how this one does it. I don't know, maybe I'll use this for some streams every once in a while. And I can use it for both my horizontal streams and my vertical streams for YouTube as well. You could have two different YouTube chats going on at the same time from what I saw. It looks so cool. So whenever I potentially do like more vertical streams and horizontal at the same time, because I mean shit, it did pretty well for Zenless Zone Zero, the stream I did recently, because I felt like I was not even gonna like break 100 people watching it, and it did. And the other one for the Mario Party / Phasmophobia was also blew up. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Ow. If I were a girl, I'd be wed for the new DW Origins gameplay. Damn. It's so good. It's really good. Bum, 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 bum. It would be fun if someone made a DW mod and in Twitch, you can redeem stuff like Spawn Lubu for like one. That would be the most awesome thing ever, honestly. I would endlessly do that. I would legit make everyone move over to Twitch just so they can use the channel points for that. I think that would be amazing. Yeah, I would have liked to see how this track was remixed in Origins, honestly. Sad that it's not going to. I'm a girl and I'm wet from it. Damn. Not as wet as I get when you... I'm not reading the Rex of that. Chungpoo, no! Chungpoo, heal yourself! Bro, I had no life! You can't tell me that wouldn't be hilarious. I would be fighting 10 Lubus, but you can't tell me that would not be fucking hilarious for content. I would absolutely risk it. For the sake of that just hilarious-ass content. Random boulder just falls from the sky. Freaking crushes me. I know something like that would probably work best for like Dynasty Warriors 3 or 2, since they're like the oldest games, so they're probably the easiest maybe to mod. Probably. I'm talking out of my ass as if I understand modding. But I think that'd be hilarious. POV chickened out. No! He roasted him like a rooster. Why did I say specifically a rooster? Why not like a chicken or a turkey? Oh my god, the hit accuracy on this bitch is insanely bad. It's great when I'm fighting multiple people. Really bad for only fighting one person. Oh, he's lagging my game. What are ya? Bro, just get out of here, bro. How are you alive still? Who the hell is this loser who just got in front of me? Got him.
My body may die. My spirit will live forever.
Ugh. I fucking hated that. Wow. I don't know why I trunked there. Imagine spamming Yellow Turban voices in Twitch. It would be hilarious. Some fucking, like, redeems that you can do for the voices. God, that really is a funny idea. I should do that. If I could figure out how to do that, I would absolutely do that, actually. Y'all giving me some ideas for Twitch, and I'm, like, wondering if there is, if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I smell the breath through the monitor of his death cry. Yeah, no, Nerf, Nua's pretty, her moveset's fun, but she compared to, like, Warriors Orochi Nua, she's definitely a little rough around the edges. Her hit detection isn't as great. Alright, let's change over to Dynasty Warriors 4. This one should just be a kind of a quick breeze through as well, because, again, it's a pretty short battle all in all. He got something stuck in his throat. Oh, I would absolutely love to do I would love to see so many of you flaming idiots. The moist meter's gone. Game? Okay, that took a minute. You good, game? Let me try out this real quick. Oh. Oh, it is lagging. That's just the game. Here, let me try this real quick and see if this helps. Give me a second. Specifically, the emulator's like... It might be due to the HD pack, maybe? They went south for the which of those frames? Yeah. Don't tell critical. Let's go ahead and do... Ooh, not that one. I mean, it's fine now. Okay, maybe not. Oof. Oh yeah, 4's intro is really good. OBS. It's trying. Oh. Oh, it's trying. Oh, it's trying. What is going on? Ooh. Hold on. Yep, it's going. My shit's about to freeze. Yeah, it's big time buffers. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. Oh my god, I've never seen it like choke this much before. Holy shit. I'm not even touching anything. I am so confuzzled. Here, let me mute this so it stops lagging the audio. Are you okay? Are we okay? Hang on, let me try this. Let me X out of this. I have never seen it struggle that badly. Yeah, no, the flames are definitely not doing it any favors. I'm Xing out of it real quick. I'm Xing out of it real quick. Thank you. Oh, don't mind the blurry background. It's supposed to be one of my models there. I actually ended, yeah, I guess since I'm working on this real quick. Oh my god, everything went so much smoother when I got rid of frickin'... Maybe it is the HD tech. I might just have to do a good little wipe on my computer, honestly. Because I've never had this issue before, so it might just need a little bit of a cleanup, honestly. So I'll probably do that, maybe after the stream's over. You know, then reinstall everything I need to reinstall. Yeah, I definitely think performance-wise, I definitely need to fix it up, but yeah, give me a second. I'm gonna try if it runs a little better without the HD texture pack. Which will still be in HD, but it's just like all the graphics and everything will not be as pretty, sadly. Yeah, I think for the time being, I'm gonna try after this stream to go ahead and fix that. But first, I need the actual emulator to open up. Please open up right now. I'm begging you. Open? Oh, it ate a lot of ass, that's for sure. The poor thing's not even opening up anymore. Jesus Christ, that was rough. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, definitely not in a good way. Yeah, we'll try it on this one and see if it does any better. I was with the Dynasty Warriors 5, I'm stupid. I forgot what game we were playing. PS2 said, nah, I'm good. Yeah, I think it's just... Oh, it opened up twice. Oh god, why did you do that? Close. There we go. This thing's eating shit. Oh my god. Okay, it opened up a lot quicker. It's gotta actually get it... Never mind, it did it by itself. Are we good? This is going so much smoother. Holy shit. Alright, I think we're fine. I think it might have been the HD texture pack. But again, it runs fine when I don't stream. But I think regardless, I'll give my game a little, or my PC a little cleanup after this. Where is it at? Yi province, right? Or G province. Now, again, I know that this game has the fortress and the menace, but obviously we're referring to the Yellow Turban Rebellion stage, so we're just gonna be doing that one specifically. Yeah, it looks like everything's running fine now, so we'll just run off of this for now. All right, Chad, give me some names. Give me some names. Favorite non-Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors game? Oh, do you mean like One Piece Pirate Warriors, Hyrule Warriors, all that stuff? Okay, I see a Fujo Tai, so we'll probably add him. I see Shang Tsung as well. I'll add her. I just made her name inconsistent. God damn it. That's fine. You get what I mean. Tai is definitely on there. Ooh, good God, I cannot type. Who play as? Good English. Oh, did Shahou Dune also tie for second? No, the poll's not up yet. There's gonna be. I'll put Gonding for the Twitch viewer. I'll put you up there as well. And what? What do we have right now? Yeah, we'll do a Wei character. We have three Wu characters and a Wei character. I didn't even notice that. I should have split that up better. All right, we'll do those. I'll add Jian Wei for the next one. To be fair, I missed that one out. I didn't realize that we had 3 Wu characters already. That's on me. I apologize. But I'll make sure to add him. I'll add him and Xiahou Dun to the next polls since Xiahou Dun got 2nd place. Yeah, sorry, there you go. The game audio's back. Thank you for the reminder. Thank you. Yeah, no, the audio was just off. I appreciate you telling me. That was my dumbass fault. Oh, it's true, right? We have the secondary shoot forces. That's right. You're right. God, such good music, dude. All right, we're gonna be ending the poll here in just a moment. Make sure to leave your votes. Leave your votes. Alright, let's end the poll. Let's see who we're playing as. Haku, that's crazy. I woman and want cool man. You can't make me choose otherwise. Alright, let's go to Showtime. Why was I freaking hovering around freaking Wei? He is not part of Wei. Let me see his outfits, actually. I forget what he looks like. Okay, okay. Oh, yeah, this thing. I completely forgot about this. Oh, interesting. Okay. We'll go with this one. Why not? Shredder Zotai. That one, and that one, and then that one, and then that one, and then that one, and then meow meow. That one, I guess. Alright, who do we got fighting with us? Xiahou Yuan and Zhong He. Oh, there's 3 of us over here. Lu Xun and Zhou Yu. Zhong Fei and Pang Tong. Alright. Jesus. I'm assuming Shang Tsung will be guaranteed on the next poll. Fine, Haku. I will put her on the next poll. I'll put her on the next one. Fine.
Unleash your rage upon the Han and bring forth the age of the Yellow Turbans.
Cao Cao will penetrate
Enemy lines from the east, while Sun Jian attacks from the west.
The volunteer forces will
Break through the middle and join the other 2 forces. Me and no tomboy girlfriend.
Don't do it, spite Haku? Oh, I don't know. That does seem pretty funny. Claymore kinda spitting. Why am I buffed? It's just the aura. It doesn't actually do anything. It's just cosmetic. Looking like a flying squirrel. Damn. Bro took off and fucking attacked his whole fit. Yeah, no, this is just purely cosmetic. It doesn't do anything. How did this bitch lift that? That's true, you don't get your hubby until 8. I forgot about that. 8 or 9. I think if you do the Ultimate Rebellion in 9, though, I think he just follows you around the entire time if you do his objective first. Ever play Dynasty Tactics? I love those games. Yeah, I streamed some of Dynasty Tactics a few weeks ago. And I did a full playthrough of, Way. Grant you power.
I feel the power.
Stoner Yell Turban music's crazy.
Prepare to be judged.
It is one of my favorites, though, but I will say, probably weird to say, and probably a little blasphemous for some people. I'm pretty sure there's some people who, yeah, probably will disagree with this. DW5's Yellow Turban Rebellion, music and all, and stage design, not my favorite. Probably my least favorite, actually. Actually, I don't know, 7's is pretty bad, too. Never mind. 7's probably the worst. 5 is probably just below that one, though. 8 at least makes it look more nicer. I agree with that opinion. Hood a bit. I mean, anything 9 related is probably the worst one, to be fair, for a lot of people. Weirdly, though, I think I'd rather do the Ultra Rebellion for Dynasty Warriors 9 than do it for Dynasty Warriors 7 and 5. Weirdly. Very, very weirdly. And I also like the castle that you fight into for the Ultra Rebellion. The main area. I like that one a lot, weirdly enough. Yeah, no, weirdly enough, I do like 6. I ended up looking back at it because originally I was like, eh. But I was like, looking back, I'm like, no, the music's banger. Even though the battlefield's pretty small, it's still really fun. I like it. It doesn't have much going for it with gimmicks, but it's still pretty fun. My only redeeming factor for the Yellow Turbans in 9 is Eugen following the player. Of course it is. Did a DW YouTuber release a video recently ranking his preferences for the Ultimate Rebellion maps for every game? Yes, that was Night Owl. He was just in here earlier. They do really great videos. Yeah, I guess we both have the same, like, similar idea because I was gonna start with Chirby, and I guess they started with the Yellow Turban Rebellion because I wasn't really gonna do it in any order. I was like, I love Chirby, so I was gonna be like, yeah, I'll do that first. And then I saw they do a video of that, I'm like, uh-oh. Or not uh-oh, but I was like, oh, people are probably gonna ask questions now. Either one of us, potentially. It looks like we both kind of had the same mind of what we were going to be doing. The big one for me right now is I'm using these streams. These are basically going to be prep ones because I'm doing this for... because Because I'm doing these to just, like, actually get the footage while I'm streaming, so I'm kind of breaking, or... I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone here. I'm being able to stream, just have a nice little chill stream, so I can do that while also prepping for a video. So I'm just getting the... This gameplay will be what shows in the video, but I'll be commentating over this video, or over this gameplay, with, like, music in the background. It won't be anything... The only thing I'm taking from this stream is just the gameplay itself. Everything else, though, I'm not gonna, like, show my commentary over it or anything like that. Damn, the favorite snack from your cupboards? Nah, you gotta be bullied for that one. You shouldn't have said that. That's your fault. I was gonna help you, but then you said that, and I'm like, nah, you deserve it. You don't steal someone's favorite snack. It'd probably help both of you since you have different opinions. It promotes discussion between both communities and good for algorithm. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Anything to get the community more involved, I'm cool with it. I've seen that Night Owl and I, and even like Chris Gildard and I definitely have like different opinions on a good amount of things, but we're always able to keep it very nice and civil and friendly, so it's always fun to be able to do with those two. Because I know there are some people who just like do not like hearing other people's opinions. It's like that they are very strict on just their opinion being the right thing, and that it's factual information. When in reality, it's just like, bro, it's an opinion, relax. It's not that deep. That was one of the things, too, when Night Owl invited me to do that ranking for all... I'm still so sorry to anyone who listened to that video with me in it, because I had my mic levels insanely high, so it sounded like I was, like, deep-throating my goddamn mic through it, so some people probably had, like, bad eardrum problems after that, so I'm so sorry. Like, months later. But it was a very fun video to do. But, I definitely had a lot of different opinions from other people, which was honestly hilarious to see. I loved seeing everyone's different opinions. My favorite one was definitely, Dongbai. the amount of low ranking she actually got, and then it was just like S tier or A tier or something like that. I was like, oh shit. The fans ain't gonna let me explain this one. I'm gonna regret that one. The fans gonna rip me apart. You have an idea, Yana? What be your idea? What's going on over here? Oh, just some random dudes. I come back from lurking and you're talking about the despicable buy. Yeah, no, I was mentioning it because someone actually just came into the chat and mentioned like, hey, didn't someone do a video like this for the Yellow Turban Rebellion already? I'm like, yeah, I guess we ended up having the same idea because I started mine for the you started yours for the Yellow Turban Rebellion. I'm prepping up my video for the Turby. I'm just using these streams to get gameplay footage out of it and still be able to hang out with people. But I was like, yeah, I guess we ended up having the same exact idea. We just started it with different battles and everything. And I'm streaming the gameplay portion of it to record. I was like, huh, I didn't think about that. I was like, oh, alright. Yeah, that's a fair point. Yeah, and then someone mentioned, like, it's fun to hear other, like, opinions and stuff like that for discussions. And I agree. But then, that's when I mentioned the, everyone having their own different opinions and takes in a friendly manner, which is what ended up bringing up the tier list thing, and that was, me apologizing for having my mic, like, halfway down my goddamn esophagus, and everyone having to have their eardrums blown out from hearing my mic, which obviously usually sounds like this, and I was like, fuck, how did I not, test that before I started, or look down at my mic? There are those off days where I just don't look at my microphone, and I'm like, oh my god, I sound awful, and then I actually hear it back on a stream. There was this one stream I did, it was for Devil May Cry 5, I ended up just getting the PC that I have now, and, pretty much all the other times, my mic sounded perfectly fine. And, I think I was just so excited because I ended up finally getting a new PC and I could run my streams perfectly fine. And this PC, as long as I keep taking care of it and clean it up every once in a while, it's been working great for the past 5 years now, I think. And I've just been having so much like fun with it. But when I did that stream, my mic levels were so high. It sounded like I was peaking the mic so much, especially when I was getting like hyped up for the virtual boss fight. I was like, I look back and I'm like, oh, that sounds so awful, dude. Oh my god, what the hell? So bad.
We must not fall behind.
Even Gildart said he had a similar idea as well. Great minds think alike. Absolutely. All right, this is where the battle gets points off. Points off for this. Why? Why are we doing this? Why? Why he got to retreat? Technically, what he could do is just kind of breeze through the rest of this and go straight for it, but and go straight for him. But I like being able to take out everybody. But the problem with taking out everybody is that he ends up retreating, and it's like, dude, why? This game has a really, and it's my favorite old school Dynasty Warriors game. So don't think I'm like trying to hate on it. But this game has a really bad habit for a lot of these battles where the commander will retreat if they lose too many soldiers right away, instead of just going straight into it and just being like. And just going in just like head first into the enemy. Like, I think Guandu does it as well. A lot of the Yellow Turban stages do it in general. I'm like, bro, like, it sucks. I'm like, why does that keep happening? I think if you surround him and kill the gate captains, he leaves, I think. I find it annoying when grind... Yeah, it's honestly the most annoying part of this game for me. That's really my biggest gripe with this game, is just dealing with that. I'm like, bro, no other game really does this. It's just 4. But so I was like really disappointed by it. I'm like, dude, come on, just let me enjoy the game. Why are they retreating? Lu Bu even does it. Unless you kill his wife. Unless you kill Diao Chan, you kill his hoe. And then he ends up just staying and wanting to kill all of you. Which was something that triggered that for everybody else, but unfortunately not. But all right, that's Dynasty Warriors 4 done. Got that through pretty quickly. And now for Dynasty Warriors 5. Probably going to be my least favorite out of all these. TBH. Why did it change? Why did it change the sound device? Sorry if you can't hear any audio. For some reason it just said, I'm going to go over to your giant TV. I'm like, why? Actually, you probably could have still heard it, actually. Yeah, you could have still heard it. Never mind. What the fuck? Yeah, that is a requirement for some of the Tails battles, like letting them leave, I think. That probably was the reason why, but it's still like a horrible decision. Yeah, you're right. Sishui and Hulao do that as well. Yeah, you're right. You're right. All right, we'll put in Xiahou Dun. We'll put in Sheng Xiong. Who was the other one? Zheng Wei. Zheng Wei was the other one. So I'll just give me one name, and I'll just make the choice off of that one. Because I ain't got any ideas. Yeah, no, there's no horses. I got rid of it. But thank you for reminding me, because I did ask you to do that. So thank you very much for doing that. I appreciate that. If you can believe it, I forgot where my freaking YouTube dashboard was for a second there. I'm dumb. Who play as? Why is it all in lowercase? Oh, I turned my caps lock on. Whoops. Alright, so I'll put on Zheng Wei, because it's only to be fair. Sheng Xiong as well, to be fair. Xiahou Dun as well. And yeah, so we just gotta wait and see. Mizu clearly is not an option. Not an option, and you know that. I thought the Yellow Turban stage in DW4 had Phantom Soldiers. No, I guess not. Yeah, for some reason, I think one of the... No, you're thinking of the Fortress. Yellow Turban Fortress did. Yellow Turban Fortress. They had the Phantom Soldiers. There's 3 different stages for the Yellow Turbans during their Rebellion story mode. And it's that one, yeah. Lu Bu for all factions? Oh, it's true. We do have one for... All right, fine. We'll do Lu Bu. We'll do Lu Bu. I can't imagine who's gonna win the poll now. Pick whoever you want. I don't care. Take whoever you want, chat. You're all good. I'm just messing with you. Go ahead and leave your votes. Vote for benevolent. Get this person out of my chat. Who said that? Get out of here. Benevolence. Puh. Get him out. Mods, ban that person. Ban that person for benevolence. It's actually a pretty close poll so far. Lurkers, if you want to take part in this as well, feel free. Feel free to take your click on that poll. Sorry, I can't speak English because I suck. And we're welcome to take part in it too. Even if you've just been lurking the whole time, for one, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for tuning in. Secondly, if you want to take part in the polls, by all means, go for it. Just because you're only lurking, that doesn't mean you can't take part in the polls. I greatly appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here. For those of you chatting or lurking, I love you all so much. Thank you. From a lurker to my fellow lurkers. Let me take my Lou Boo suggestion. No, fuck you. You hate me? Layla, what the hell? What the fuck? Alright, let's do it. Ready for that 3-day weekend? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Well, to no one's surprise, Lubu won the fucking poll. Thank Haku for that. If you didn't want Lubu to win, you can blame Haku. Alright, let's do the usual. I want you all to boo Haku right now. Yo, cuddle with a baddie for 3 days straight. Let's go. Boo Haku. Boo. Boo, blame, shame, all of it, right now. All of you boo him right now. Boo them, shame them. Good, good. Let the hate flow through you all. Let the hate flow. I kind of was honestly biased. I was hoping Zhong Wei would win. But no, someone had to put a poster boy in. Which I guess, to be fair, was my option as well, to not put him in the poll, but I did anyway, so it's kind of my fault too. But mostly Haku's, because I was trying to be nice. So I thought it would be nice, but, you know, whatever. All these ghosts, despite Halloween being a week gone. Alright, the song's a little bit of a bop, but that's about it. East! Sunjian! Attack the center! If you shame Haku to harm, he'll come. Oh, no! Okay, chat, stop. No more, no more. No more. Yours right, no more. Also, what's up, Yura? Hope you're doing good.
Just because we're a supply base
Doesn't mean we can't fight! Hey, yo. Mystic ways of the yellow turbans. Dude, these models look so fucking weird with their eyes.
Come and prevent these foolish beasts from fouling your air. Rise! Rise and blow them away!
Whoa! Tornadoes? Whoa!
Stay the course. Aim for the
Actually, let's go deal with the Phantoms. Or not the Phantom Soldiers, but the, Deng Mong Chung first. Because he's gonna take the, he's gonna make one of the guys leave. These dialogues are ingrained in my soul. Dude, Red Hair is so goddamn fast in this game. I love it. in a lot of pain, but I did watch the Origins trailer. I see better. Now it's an RTS game with a Warriors twist. It's like they're trying Blade Storm again. Oh, actually, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I see a little bit of a Blade Storm vibe to it, yeah. Oh, so good.
So this is to be my final battle.
This is to be my final battle. He's so menacing. Which XL story do you like most? What do you mean in terms of XL? More description, please. To be fair, it's not supposed to be a challenging experience. It's just so I can play through the story and stage and see what happens during it, and just see like experience the layout of the story. That's why we've been playing only on hard or on normal for the most part. Shame Haku, no more mercy.
Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge?
Oh, yeah, that bullying in the Discord was really funny. To do it again. I mean, what? They don't bully people.
We shall swallow them whole.
Oh, would there have been a cool cutscene with Dachiao as a thing in here instead? Oh, man. Yeah, never mind. Keep bullying Haku. Never mind.
You must enter the tiger's den.
Shao Dong-dun lost 2 polls in a row. Didn't we play as him in one of the last streams, to be fair, I think? You know what I should do? I should make it to where we can't use the same characters over and over again. I'm going to start doing that for the next time we do battles like this. The boos continue. Look what you've done, Haku. I don't know why, when I said Haku, I thought of freaking Zabuza voice, but I did it anyway. It was a bad version of it, but still. Bullying me on my birth month is homophobia. What? Where the fuck? Get out of here! Where do you all keep coming from? Get out of this battlefield! Is that... Are they alive down here? No, what the hell? Why do they keep doing this? Call the Ghostbusters. Honestly, yeah, I would have actually liked to see Dachiao's cuts. Wait, so she's supposed to be in this battle, technically? In her story mode? That's a first. I never heard that before. Dachiao is her best and wears Ochi once she's so girly pop in that game. Is she? I'm hearing so many first things for the first time. Oh, right. I got to deal with those tornadoes, actually. I just tried to whistle for my horse. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I think you have to actually play as her for her to be in this battle, but obviously. I don't know why I left red hair alone. That was dumb of me. Yeah, let's go deal with that tornado real quick. That way South stops taking casualties. Fall upon you! For story mode in Dynasty Warriors 5 is Sunsa's, minus the Trials of Sunsa. And every stage she has a cute little scene with her hubby, and no child had pets because she's the superior sister. True, true. What a factual take. What a factual take. I love it. I mean, all these Wu guys could be helping out against Zheng Liang to stop the tornadoes, but, you know, God forbid they do anything useful. Sorry, I'm discriminating the Wu characters again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. That actually wasn't supposed to be it. I wasn't actually supposed to make it sound that way, but I really did. Oh, well. Can anybody provide him with a decent challenge? We can do. I will say, in general, head pats, I'm like ones that I would just randomly get out of the blue, like, just from just everyday life, I'm like, interesting. When I'm going to bed, though, it's more so, I guess it would be just considered head rubs, but, like, that shit always put me to sleep immediately. When I was younger. That stuff I like. That shit is the most relaxing thing in the world, and I will always stand by that. That'll always put me to sleep right away. Insomnia wouldn't exist if someone did that. I don't usually give head pats unless someone has a mouthful. A mouthful of what?
Speed is of the essence. Follow me.
What do you mean by that? What happened with insomnia? I have insomnia. I said my insomnia would go away if I, like, because I said, like, head pats are one thing. If I got them, like, just randomly, like, for no reason during the day, I'm like, I'm not your fucking pet. But, like, if I got, like, I don't know if they're really called, like, head pats. I know sometimes people will call it that stuff. Like, when you're actually, like, laying down in bed or something and someone gives it to you. But, like, I guess I would just consider those just regular head rubs. That shit puts me to sleep immediately. Like, someone just playing with your hair. Like, giving you head rubs, like, playing with your hair and everything. That shit puts me to sleep immediately. I'm not wholesome, I'm wholesome? Damn. I like that play on words, though. That was good. That was really good. You are a very clever person. I will give you that. Very clever lass. Lewd levels in chat today. Physical touch seems to be one of your love languages? Is it? I don't know, because there's moments where I'm like, I don't want to be touched. And I'm like, hey, fuck off. But like, I guess it's situational, maybe? I guess that can still count, I guess, then. I'm not good at conveying my stuff, like, through words. I guess. I don't know. Maybe that does count, then. I'm not sure. Being down bad horrendously is a way of life in Lighty's chat. So it seems. So it seems. Did I say it like that? Wait, did I say it that way? I don't think I said it that way. I don't know if I said it like that. I'm just special? Yeah. I kind of assumed, honestly. People just be thirsty, I guess. I guess so, yeah. I don't think I said it like that. I don't know about all that. It's a conversation I would love to have more in depth, but I have to get ready for group therapy in 5 minutes. Nah, I got you. It's all good.
We shall rebuild the land and do away
Head patting is normal for couples in East Asia, but it doesn't translate well to Western audiences. Yeah, that's fair.
my people to glorious victory.
Has it really been since 2019? That's crazy. For people who have been around since my 2019 days, goddamn, bless you. Or even sooner than that, bless you all. Pre-COVID, bless you. That's crazy. And appreciated.
There must be some kind of device producing these phantoms.
Wow, we managed to find them. Amazing.
Time to crush the enemy's morale.
I come from a time before the plague. Yeah, I appreciate everybody who's been here for so long. Even just new people in general, but obviously, like I said, like, if y'all been around during my worst type of content, in my personal opinion, where I was just, like, not confident whatsoever, and I, like, very low quality everything, I'm just like, damn. Because I honestly refuse to look back at my 2019 stuff. I hate it so much. My 2018 and 19 stuff, I loathe. I loathe it. Even the stuff that I would normally be fine to watch, like, with friends, it's like, I can't watch it. I hate it. Yeah, Steve Bloomston Jam was good. I use the stage to grind, attack, and defense with the two earring items. Oh, that's true. You can rush into the base and farm endless yellow turbans to get +2 each stat for 100 kills. That's very smart. That is very, very big-brained, actually. Yeah, I'll say this so far. At least in terms of the stage itself, I am kind of whatever on it. Because it also feels like there's a good amount of just back and forth with, like, taking out troops and everything like that. And I'm kind of whatever about it. The stage just feels very uninteresting to me. Even with, like, the sorcery that they do, it just doesn't feel that really great. I'm not just big brain. I almost read through all that. I am not doing that. Have you heard of the tale of COVID-19? Why did that make me want to actually fucking watch Star Wars when you said that? I was a day one subscriber, but I changed my YouTube name, but hope this will remind you with something. Really? Day one? Holy fuck, that's insane. Oh, I do remember now. I do remember. The hearts gave it away. I do remember. The hearts every time they popped into chat. I do remember that. Holy fuck, I can't believe I actually do remember that. That's crazy. It's not a trap light if you walk into it. Y'all are some freaks today. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, Samir, I do remember that. You'd usually just pop into the chat with hearts and everything. Yeah, I remember that. Holy shit, that's crazy. Your name was Real Emotion? I do not remember that one. I think I just specifically remember, I think this name just stood out for me so much, if that is true, I did not know that. I think I always just assumed you were still here for such a long time. Maybe it was because you brought up the name change to me, and I just kind of immediately just, like, eliminated the old name from my mind. And because I've always associated you as Yoda. That's it. That's crazy. I think for what it is for me, for the most part, a lot of the time, I end up mostly getting told, like, hey, here's this name, I go by this now. And I do it out of a thing of respect to just completely get rid of, like, their original name from my mind, out of respect. Because, obviously, I also had a lot of people that were, like, that were also, like, going through, like, you know, like, identity changes and everything, and, like, becoming trans and everything, and they're like, I'm actually going by this now, I just see myself as this. I'm like, okay, totally get it. So I literally immediately delete that name, like their original name from my mind out of respect for them, and just go immediately with that. I've done that for everybody so much, I'm just like, so it's hard for me to remember old names unless it's brought up to me. But yeah, I just do that out of a sense of respect. I legit, like, as soon as someone says, hey, this is me, but this is what I go by now, I'm like, oh, okay, sure. I'm cool with that. I'll just get rid of that other name from my mind so I don't accidentally call you that. Like, I try to be as respectful of that stuff as possible. Like, any small or big thing I can do to be respectful for it, I want to make sure I do it.
Because I want to make sure everyone feels respected and loved and welcomed.
I said that in a joking voice, but I actually do mean that. I'm Arabian, but back, and my English was kind of bad, so that was my support connection. Yeah, because I remember you would usually just pop into the stream, just give the hearts, and I would always just like be like, oh, thank you for the hearts, appreciate it. And then I would just, I think I wouldn't hear from you for the rest of it, and I was like, hey, that's fine. They're just there to just throw in some hearts to show that they show their appreciation and support for the channel. So I was like, I'm cool with that. Hey, that's cool though that you were able to get so much better with your English though. Honestly, I would have not have known that if you didn't tell me, because your English is really good right now. So I think those few years definitely did you good. Very, very good. To catch a tiger. Hit the damn thing, Lubu. They're panicking, bro. They're panicking. There we go. The music's at least a bit of a banger, but yeah, no. I'm not. I definitely think this is gonna go low on the list for me. I can definitely tell for a fact 7 and 5 are gonna be my lowest ones, I think, for sure. I actually haven't played, I'm not even joking, it's been years since I played the Ultimate Rebellion for Dynasty Warriors 8. So that actually will be kind of fresh for me on the brain. That'll be a kind of a refreshing experience. Okay, rip. Ooh. And you know what? I think screw it. We'll probably play the Dynasty Warriors 6 version, or the Xbox 360 version, since I have my Xbox 360 hooked back up. That we can get the full visuals of it and everything too, so we don't have to just keep playing the PS2 version over and over again. Despite the texture pack that person made for it is phenomenal. We'll do the 360 version so we can at least get the great visuals out of it too. Unironically, I think 4 has my favorite Yellow Turban Rebellion. 6 is really solid. I agree. It's a very short stage with a very simplistic but symmetrical type of like map to it, but I really love it. I don't know why. Something about it I just really like. DW6's was pretty cool, despite all the hate that game has. I will say, I am also someone who gives it a good amount of hate, but I will also be fair to it and be like, you know what? This game had some really cool features to it. And it's sad that some of them didn't make it over to 7, because I thought that some features were really, really cool. And I still think to this day, visually, Dynasty Warriors 6 is the best looking Dynasty Warriors game. Probably a hot take. Probably a hot take, but I think it's the best looking one. Better than Dynasty Warriors 9 and everything. Also, I know I missed some stuff up above, so I'll go back and reread some stuff. Sorry, it wasn't me trying to ignore anybody.
That's it. That is how it's supposed to be done.
Is this how I'm to meet my end? Can anybody...
Oh, I was shy, more common in video comments. I think I remember, yeah, I think I remember, like, I was looking back at some comments from some old videos. I can't remember specifically, but I think I ended up seeing just, like, some of the ones from you, yeah. Back then, I was like... I was like, okay, this, I think it's someone I saw, like, a bit in my, my comments, not so much in my chat, which, again, I never care. Again, I value lurkers so much. Lurkers are easily one of the backbones of a streamer. Trust me. So lurkers, again, I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Even if there's a day where I just, like, never get to hear from y'all, I just want you to at least know how much I appreciate y'all being here, because y'all are amazing. Also, we broke 40 likes on the stream. Thank y'all so much. I love you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Y'all are just as amazing. Thank you. Shout out to fellow lurkers. Oppose the heavens! Getting a lot less timid and afraid to take up space, so I'm more open to say how I genuinely feel instead of deflecting with horny comments. No, that's good. I'm really glad to hear that. I'm really glad. I really want to play more of 10-2, honestly. I want to give that game another shot. I really feel like I didn't give it a fair shot. I kind of just played the beginning of it and I never played it again. I want to go back and play that game. Maybe I'll stream it. Maybe I'll stream some of it. I already streamed the first game all the way through. Maybe I'll stream the second game too. 10-2? Because 10 is easily my all-time favorite. I would love to stream 10-2. Even if it's just like a little bit of it and then I played the rest of it off camera, I would love to play that. I liked it but didn't love it? Nah, that's fair. A while since appeared. Later, year. Hope your group therapy goes well. Have a great rest of your day. Combat was actually cool. Yeah, I really want to give it another shot. I really feel like I should. Goddamn. Pretty big stream today. It was pretty fun. Try to do everything you want, the true ending of 10-2. Yeah, it does bring, the Ultimate Rebellion does bring our key characters together. 10-2, Xanarkin was good since the vibe of being there changed after defeating Sin. Oh, yeah, I never got to really see all that. I really want to see how that turned out. God damn, dude. Yeah, I think I'll give it another shot, to be honest. I think I will. I'd love to probably maybe do, even if it's just a one-off stream. They make you work for it. I'll look up and see what you have to do for it. If it's I'll try to see if there's like a guide that doesn't give too much spoiler on it. Because I really don't know too much about the 10-2 ending at all. I haven't really seen anything on it. But, hey, we did pretty damn good today, chat. We did pretty damn good today. We ended up seeing some Origins gameplay. I ended up loving the trailer. Turned out really good. I'm glad I got to see what they were all, like, I got to understand what they were all saying with it and everything. It was really good. And then we also got to play all this. It's been really fun. My friends who plays with me subscribe to you, but they can't speak English, but we do play a lot of War Heroes. I brought them. Oh yeah, Tetsuo, yeah, Chris and Grotube, yeah. Great channels to do. Great channels all around. That's awesome. All of them deserve the love. They're all amazing. What up, Yamai? Hope you're doing good. Welcome. Yeah, chat. Probably sometime this weekend. I know tomorrow I'm probably, unless something changes, and maybe I just want to do it over the weekend. So unless something changes, we'll probably be doing more Zenless and then Mario Kart tomorrow, potentially. If not, I'll just do it over the weekend. I think because I think there's gonna be some plans that might have to be changed. I'll probably just do it Saturday instead, where we play some Zenless and Mario Kart. Maybe we'll just come back to this tomorrow and get the other 4 games done, and then we can then I can prep up everything for the Yellow Turban video. But I still need to make sure that I do the Chirby video first and foremost. Yeah, everybody, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much for tuning into today's stream. Whether you would chat to the chat, lurking, smashing the like button, all that stuff, greatly appreciate y'all so much. And if someone's watching this later, you enjoyed it, you want to see some more of these type of videos where I play through every single stage, or I play through a stage on all 8 of the Dynasty Warriors games, by all means, be sure to hit that like button. We greatly appreciate it. And you could also give a suggestion for it on my Discord server, which is at the top of the description, the Waiways Barracks. Like I said, there's a whole channel dedicated to where you can give me a recommendation of a battle you'd like to see me do, where I play it through Dynasty Warriors 2, through Dynasty Warriors 9. Even if there's like shorter battles that are only in like maybe 1 or 2 of the games, I'll do that as well, just to show the evolution of each one, and then give my ranking for them in videos. And we also have a specific channel as well for Dynasty Warriors Origins, and a whole section category specifically for Dynasty Warriors stuff in general as well. So if you guys want to check that out, it's at the top of the description. And of course, like I said, I do also stream over on twitch.tv/LightyVT. You can check me out over there as well. I'm going to be trying to stream over there just as much as I do here on YouTube. So if you want to go ahead and give me a follow over there, we greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much to all the people who did give follows over there. Greatly appreciate you all for that as well. And of course, you can also hit that join button, be a member of the channel. The low cost of 99 cents. You could be you can be a member of the channel, get early access to videos, a badge, and emotes as well. But with that being said, chat, lurkers, those of you who watch later, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day and or evening. Like I said, we'll probably be back to this tomorrow, because I have some plans to do probably tomorrow with some family, and then after that, maybe on Saturday we'll do Zenless Zone Zero and Mario Kart on Saturday. Probably will work better for people's schedules anyway. But with that being said, thank you very much for tuning into today's stream. Hope you have a great rest of your day and or evening. Thank you all very much for an amazing stream, and I'll see you all in the next one. Farewell.